Welcome back to Tellus Creche. We left off last session. I dream of a weekly game, so we're all aspiring to it. We left off last session with the majority of the party having just completed a rousing performance for the Baron and Baroness, Sir Hale, an unknown but seemingly fairly shrewd female traveling merchant, and two local merchant couples, including your boy Chad. After a successful rocking of the banquet, the curtain was pulled, and a servant began shuffling you out when you requested some FaceTime with the Baron, offering a gift of the high-end bottle of Svilt, the fancy booze that you got from the Copper Still. Meanwhile, your elder rogue, Taryn, was posted up, staking out the Copper Still, keeping an eye on the goings and comings, and singing a little song to himself, if you remember, as we wrapped. He's having a little musical interlude of his own. If you want to recap that for us now.
I don't even remember.
Yeah. It's actually a great...
And me, was it?
I don't think it was... No, I don't think it was Maroon 5. No, it was that. I actually just listened to the recap today, listened to the episode today, and the last 5 minutes are pretty good. So I believe I demanded that
everything
you
else
all...
not so great. But.
I believe I demanded that you all role play the song that you performed, and instead of any of you doing that, you started to sing, and then we decided it was a cutaway to you on the roof.
Singing your song.
Yeah, it was good. Anyway, so as things stand now, most of you are still on stage but behind the curtain, waiting for the servant to come back and tell you whether the Baron will meet with you or not. You are perched on a rooftop, looking down at the Copper Still in the full of the night, and somewhere back in your hotel room, a blissed out guard is lying in a pool of his own filth.
Duke, are you
poor guy?
Duke, are you with us? Or are you
Yeah.
With us.
Okay.
He's disguised as a guard.
But not on stage.
Yeah.
He is. He has blended
In the
in,
shadows.
blended in with the other guards.
He's sitting
If you don't see him, that's a good
sign.
I was clapping.
Very nice, very. So we will come back to Taryn actually. So as the final chords of your friend's performance swell, you are sitting on a rooftop in this quiet evening, the moon high above, watching the two-story building that is the Copper Still. You've positioned yourself on the side of the building nearest to the sort of aberrant construction that you noticed when you were inside. If you'll recall, when you were in there buying the booze, you all cased the joint, and I can't remember if it was Duke or Taryn, but one of your two rogues noticed that part of the internal construction just seemed a little different, oddly newer, and with no visible entrance. Looked like a space between 50 and 100 square feet, not large, but a smaller space was concealed with no entrance from the inside. So you've positioned yourself outside on that side of the building, facing what looks like a normal blank wall as you're posted up there. I would like you to make a perception check as you keep an eye out during your evening vigil here.
Come on, Taryn.
Perception. Hold on. Perception.
It's not even worse.
I have +4.
Come on, lady to look. Oh no, last time we
Big
got
money,
caught
big money.
and
No
did
one
it.
gets enemies.
A 7, so an 11.
11. All right.
Not bad.
It's okay. It's okay.
You've got eyes on this section of wall, and you're really focused on this because in your mind you're convinced on the other side of this wall there's something of interest, and so you're really zoned in on this section, and you almost miss it. Almost miss it when the group of 5 armed soldiers walk around the corner on the far side of the building and come up to the corner, but do not come around the corner onto the street that you are looking at. In other words, they're in shadow. So picture a corner like this of the building. Mm-hmm. You're up here looking down at this wall of the building. They're on this road. And they come almost up to it. It's only that you catch just a jingle of metal. Someone's sword bumping up against some mail or a shield scraping against wall. You're not sure what it is, but you catch just enough attention and you see a couple shadows over there moving. And it makes you realize, shit, this construct inside the building isn't just against one wall, it's in the corner. And I've been watching only one side of this. So whatever hidden entrance or whatever that you suspected might be there, you flipped a coin and you're on the wrong wall. But somebody's down there.
Intuition. Intuition's terrible.
Somebody's down there, but they're not entering where you can see right now. So you've got a few choices available to you. The simplest and lowest risk choice is to just stay where you are, see what you can see, not make any crazy moves. You're gathering some intel here just through process of elimination. Mm-hmm. The second option is you could try to make your way down off this rooftop and get a better angle on this, somewhere where you could actually see what's going on. The third option is you could try to leap to the neighboring roof in such a way that would give you a clear line of sight down this road.
Come on.
But it is a substantial distance, I will say that, where you are questioning in your 20s, you know you could do this.
Yeah.
But right now you're looking at this and here alone with no one to impress, you're thinking, I don't know. I just don't know. Those are the 3 options that come to Terran's
If I
mind.
was there with you, I would encourage you to give you advantage, but I'm not there, so.
All right, I'm gonna walk up to the edge and kind of look down a little bit. Am I 2 floors up?
Yeah,
Okay.
you are.
I'm gonna look down a little bit. Maybe
What would
grab
be
some
like,
gravel and throw it.
Would it be acrobatics, or what would it?
If you decide to make the leap, it will be an athletics check to leap. Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna start stretching, like look down, take 5 steps back, start stretching a little bit, and as I stretch, I hear a little crackling and popping, and then I stand up, and even that hurt a little bit, so I'm just gonna I'm gonna do a couple fake run-ups to it, and then eventually I'm gonna be like, this is wasting too much time, so I'm gonna go downstairs and try and get a better
All right, very
angle
good.
that way.
As you make your way downstairs and emerge out of a side door into the alleyway, I want you to make a stealth check as you try to maneuver your way around to get visibility on this road around the corner.
That you have good stuff with.
No, I don't.
Oh, never
I
mind.
don't. I'm old.
What are you good at?
Nothing.
My charisma is substantial.
Not rolling. I got 6.
A 6.
Hey, all right.
How are we?
Oh wait, +1, a 7.
Oh, 7.
Oh, hey!
Wait.
How are we playing this? Here's how this goes. Here's how this goes down.
I should have jumped.
you come down, you come out into the alleyway, and you decide in the moment. This is one of those situations. It's a well-lit area, at least on this side of the road. You picked the side of the road so you could see very clearly down from the rooftop. And you've now stepped into this well-lit area, and you're like, the tactic is move fast to get to the shadows. You've got to dart to the shadows. And so you dart, but as you dart, you kick a loose cobblestone on the road, which skips 6 times across the street.
It was like when Pippin knocked over that book.
Yes. And in the moment, you freeze because your brain's like, I just made a noise.
Oh, yeah.
Freeze. But then you realize you're frozen in the middle of this brightly lit street right next to the copper still. And you hear around the corner several voices go, "What was that? Did you hear that?" And there's conversation, and you can hear that they are now moving towards the corner in your direction. They don't have line of sight on you yet. What do? You're standing in the middle of this well-lit street. The copper's still in front of you with not any entrances on this side. The building you just exited is behind you, and you've got streets in both directions. You know some people are about to come around this corner.
I'm going to hightail it back to the building I just came from.
All right, you're darting back to the building itself.
Yes.
Okay, very good.
Stand very still so they can't see.
I want you... let's see. I'm going to let you choose. You can roll an athletics check or a stealth check here. So this is either you're just sprinting full out as hard as you can to get into a building and not worried about making noise or whatever, or you're just trying to get concealed roguey style using the
stealth.
building's doorway.
Yeah, I'll do stealth.
All right.
A little bit of...
I like it.
Here's the good roll.
Come on, Alan, you're due! Hey! 17.
All right, 17's good. So, frozen in the middle of the street, hearing these voices coming around the corner, you're like, God damn it, Taryn. And you turn on your heel, and you bolt back and jump into the entryway and just plaster your body against the door jamb, breathing as silently and as deeply as you can. You're not inside the building, but you're just in the shadows in the instant that these people come around the corner. You can't see them. You don't have line of sight because you're plastered against the wall. But you hear a loud, sort of commanding voice, a deep, gruff, commanding voice call out. Somebody's out there. I want 2 men that way and 2 men that way. Run the perimeter. We're not going in until I know what this was. And you hear booted feet approaching the door, or booted feet coming towards you, coming down the street in your direction.
I only have one idea, and I think it's
Probably great.
It's,
Usually when you only have one idea,
That's the right one.
it's the right one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull down my pants to my ankles
Wait, time out.
and lean against the wall.
What?
Yeah, you gotta
That's-
use your strengths.
I gotta use
Yeah.
my
Athleticism.
performance, and I just used all of them.
Use your strengths.
Oh God.
My performance is better than my
gotta talk
and my
about it.
deception is better.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
So here
I agree with this. I agree
So
with
you're
this. Alex.
bracing for interaction.
Here in
Yep.
the door jam, you drop your pants to your ankles and lean against the wall.
It's a power move.
And what?
And pretend I'm hurling.
But you,
With your pants around your ankles.
Yep.
Yep.
That's
Hey.
to completely throw
No,
them off
it's
and
great.
add to the bit
great.
because they're gonna not think that somebody.
This-
Not both ends.
Yeah.
This is working for me. All right.
This adds to because
The logic, no, the logic is flawless.
Yeah.
All right.
Like you said, one thought. You
hit him
just
it's
one.
the right
Yep.
one.
You
yeah.
hold the pose and you begin making grunting physical noises. Roll
water.
roll a performance check.
Help! Water! I love that he just like stares at you in the eyes when
13 plus 215.
15. Okay.
We're cooking, boys.
Marching past and then turning to spot you in the doorway are two guards in the livery of the Baron's men. One of them stands back a little bit and holds a crossbow, armed and pointing not at you, but at the ready. The other is holding a mace and has a small buckler shield on his arm. And he steps forward a couple of steps and gets to within about 5 feet of you, and he says, "Oi, mate, you all right over there?"
Oh, stand back! Stay back!
He takes a big step, as this is not the first time he's dealt with a situation like this in town. Not usually in this part of town, but it's not out of the realm of possibility that you would encounter a drunk here. And he just says, "Is this your place, or are you trying to get home, my friend?"
No, sorry. I seem to have misplaced my drink and wandered down. I saw a light in the distance and I made my way over.
All right, buddy, all right. Listen, this is a place of business. This is not.
What are you selling?
No. There'll be none of that now. You need to have a breath. He looks over his shoulder and says, "You got a water skin on you."
Oh, water.
And the guy tosses a skin his way.
Help me.
And he takes a few steps forward and he says, Here, just hydrate a bit, man. You got to pace yourself."
Yes, oh, what a gentleman. What a gentleman. I would take a swig and immediately spit it out. Disgusting wine. Disgusting wine. Oh, a bit flat for my taste.
He looks over his shoulder again at his companion and he says, I think we're going to have to drag this one in chains. Oh, what a pain in my ass.
Oh, wait. Actually, that water seemed to have done the trick. Good night, gentlemen. I'm gonna head back that way, where I believe my friends are expecting me in. Oh dear, look at the time. Oh, pulls up pants. I can't even imagine what you think I'm going through right now. Gentlemen, I bid you adieu. Thank you so much for helping an old man in need. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
Why don't you make a deception check? I'm going to give you advantage on this because of your successful performance check.
Yes.
But the hard pivot from it's coming out of both ends and I don't know where I am to I had one sip of water that I mostly spit out and now I'm good. Your magic water has healed me. I want to see how this lands.
That's a 4.
Okay, well,
Plus a 6.
then
So
we're happy
10.
about advantage.
Okay, so do it
Because
again.
we're
So
gonna
go
go.
Oh, yeah.
twice, so 10 or
Yeah, 8 plus 6. 14.
14 is substantially better than 10. It's still not great. They look at you suspiciously as you step out of the shadowed door jamb into the well-lit street. Mm-hmm. And they kind of give you a head-to-toe look. And they look at each other, and then the one who'd been talking to you says, "Yeah, no worries, mate. We'll escort you, make sure you get where you're going. We want to make sure you get back to your friends safe. And they fall into step next to you on either side, about one step back behind you and to the left and right. And they wait for you to start walking in the direction you pointed.
Yes. Perfect, thank you. This way, gentlemen.
Where is Taryn heading?
He's heading back towards the... let's go with...
He doesn't know.
Yeah, he's gonna go towards the old hotel.
Right,
Or the sorry, not the hotel. What is it? What was it called? The inn?
Yeah.
The inn.
Yeah. I'm going to head back to the
towards
inn.
the inn.
Okay.
Either there or
So, the
Take him back to the car.
the inn...
Yes, what a sleeping god.
Come on in, guys. Let me get you a drink.
A fellow drunk. This is my friend. He can't talk to them. Oh no, he's tied up. Never mind.
No, he's
Oh, he's tied up.
He's not.
He's
tied up.
very
Yeah.
tied up. And
I don't gotta bring him into my room.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. He's
appropriate.
drugged. He's not just tied up. He's like
Yeah.
drugged and passed out.
Yeah, we'll just start heading in that direction.
he's both. All right, you start heading in that direction. It's a good 15-minute walk back to the inn. Do you have a strategy during this 15-minute walk? Like, what's Taryn thinking as you walk? Like, the first 5 minutes, it's like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. But then at some point, you're just walking, and these guys are still behind you. What's in Taryn's head? Like, what's the play that comes to mind for this seasoned rogue?
I think my plan is to eventually come into contact with somebody and rely on some sort of performance and interaction with somebody else to weasel my way out of this, to not actually have to go into the inn.
Got it. So
And
Taryn's
to
hoping
continue the night.
to see a human.
To see some sort of inspiration. Something.
All right. Well, the good news is you are staying at an inn that is on the quiet end, but on the quiet end of a street where the social center of the town. And so by the time you get within sight of your inn, you see a dozen people in the street. Mm-hmm. Now you're coming from the direction you're coming from puts you at the end of this long, busy street where your inn is located. So you're entering. You're pretty much right at your inn. But down this long street are a dozen bars that get progressively rowdier and rowdier. The guards don't know where you're staying.
I'd like to keep.
You've just
Yeah.
found yourself now here at the end on the quiet end of the street, and now you're heading into basically where you're standing right now. Things are chill, and down there is Water Street on a Saturday night after, it's crazy down there.
I'd be like, we're gonna keep walking that way. I do have a plan now. I have the perfect plan. I don't see how it could go wrong. So I would like, yeah.
That's what you want to put out into space.
I don't see
go
any way
wrong.
this could possibly go wrong. No.
Only if I roll better than that.
No, but I would like to continue walking to the rowdier side. I think the more noise around me, the better. The more chaos.
I think
That's not good.
no, that was good for you.
Oh yeah.
It's maybe a dozen steps into this street as they see you heading basically back to the party that these two look at each other and they're like, we got shit to do. And without saying a word to you, they just turn on their heels and start walking back the other direction.
He's done it.
Nice.
They just abandon.
He's done it. All right. So much for that.
I
plan of
learned
yours.
nothing. I came back with zero information. There's two sides to the wall.
It's not zero information. What you
And then
did...
no one there.
Confirm something's going on.
Yeah,
What
there's
you
some
confirmed was that somebody went to this essentially, in the middle of the night when this place is not open, somebody showed up outside there.
You said it was the Baron's soldiers, right? Did I hear
They
that?
were in the Baron's livery,
Okay.
and there was a larger group than just the two of them. and they showed up outside this building after business hours, and they were not okay with people being around when they were there. So you've learned something, not nothing. You didn't like uncover the whole secret plot, but it wasn't.
Game's over.
It wasn't nothing. We're gonna jump back as you blend into the crowd.
Very good, very good. Way to get out of there.
We did it.
We're gonna jump back to the Baron's stronghold, where the rest of you, the other 5 of your party, 4 of your party, are on stage, and 1 of your party is standing actually inside the room where the guests just finished dinner, just keeping a sharp eye. So Duke, you see that after the curtain is pulled to hide your friends and the show is over, a round of snifters is brought out to each guest. Little glasses with a cordial, a little
Sure.
after dinner,
A little limoncello.
yeah, a little something.
Little dessert wine.
And then the Baron and the Baroness rise and invite their guests to retire to the sitting room, and they all take their little cordials through a set of double doors with frosted glass, closed behind them. And you can see there's a roaring fire at a hearth in that other room, big overstuffed couches, and they all kind of lounge about as you see that as the doors close behind you. And then a dozen people pour into the room, servants of all stripes, who start clearing the table and cleaning and flipping things and whatnot. And you and 3 other guards are just standing in the corners of the room. And based on your earlier role, you're just blending in, and so you do what they do, and what they do is stand there bored.
Okay.
Meanwhile, behind the curtain, the 4 of you have just pitched the servant who was talking to you on the idea that you'd like a face-to-face meeting with the Baron. You've hinted that you have a gift to share with him, but did not want to hand that to the servant, instead wanted to hand it to the Baron in person. And he has disappeared. You see a servant come out from behind the curtains and then head into the room, opening the double doors again and closing them behind him. While the servant is gone, is there anything you want to talk about or discuss, any actions you want to take before the servant returns?
What do we want to do?
Do we want to offer our services to him, get in good graces, so we can maybe get more info from him down the line?
Services isn't like just like.
If you ever need a not job handle, maybe. I don't know.
Back rub.
Are we okay, I guess.
But you're in a band.
We are. But we're
Right.
also an adventuring party.
It is so far the most Scooby-Doo plan. There's a special set of Scooby-Doo episodes where they play tambourines and it deviates in that direction. And this has been 100% that so far this particular quest.
Well, that's what I was gonna. Do we continue on this path of because it seemed like he really liked our performance.
Oh yeah, he was
And
all.
so do we?
Yeah, I almost gave you a standing off.
Right,
But he
and
was told not to by Phil.
Well, I think
I
then
don't
we
like her.
play into his appeal of us, his like of us, and he's in charge, right? I
Yeah.
mean, the wife probably
I think she's in touch.
is more in charge behind the scenes, but
Sure.
maybe we can offer to if they have other events coming up, or if they want to keep us around for something.
Yeah.
Um,
I like that.
But what's our end goal? Though, still?
to learn to get more information.
We
to just
gotta
be
know
around more.
who's actually in charge or who's
Who's
on
your
top of the
daddy?
pyramid.
So zooming out, big picture, you are here to figure out how the bandits
Right.
are so well equipped.
Yeah.
So
You've learned from Roland Stain that there is a great deal of materiel passing through the barony up north.
Yeah.
And he suggested that you look at the Copper Stills late night deliveries.
Yeah.
There's also a missing clerk who would have been an employee of the Baron directly. working for the Baron's court, a scribe named Maradens, who has disappeared.
Yep.
And so, so what your specific tactical goal here is in meeting the Baron is up to you, but big picture, strategically, you're trying to pin down who or what group is involved in funneling material to whatever group lives in the north, who's benefiting, who's connected to this. And I would imagine trying to at least limit the risk for you all.
Right.
So then my
along
question
the
for
way.
you guys is, do we want to just be like, hey, we'll be in the service with you, or do we want to show at least a little bit of our cards as
I don't
far
know.
as like...
But we can't fully trust him.
Yeah, because it's either him doing it, his wife,
And then we
doing
reveal
it.
immediately that we just were like shady to get
Yeah,
into this
I
situation.
think we still gotta slow play it a little bit.
Okay, so then...
Wing it.
Just
No.
So
See what
then...
happens.
So then...
Live!
our service,
we could
or
as a
like
band,
as like a
we could-
band,
We could just to hang around a little longer because
and
like
see if
it's,
there's any like...
I mean, and
See
maybe
if,
we
so,
can...
so he seemed to enjoy our band, right?
yeah.
So
Yeah,
like
so-
we could see like if he has any sort of like special
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Campaigning for a Vegas residence.
Sure,
like
sure.
any sort of special friends that he wants us to perform for that since he liked
Mm-hmm.
it so much, or I don't know, something around that.
Yeah.
That line.
Because there's like 4 people, 5 people that are potentially suspicious in this, right?
Well, yeah. What's the who's the
It's the Baron, his steward,
Nevin Hale or
Yeah,
Nervin
Hale.
Nervin Hale?
Captain Irwin.
Nivrin.
Nevin.
Reverend.
Yeah, I don't like him.
Yeah,
Sir Hale. Yeah.
Sir Hale. He seems like very like
Uppity.
yeah.
yeah.
Then there's the Captain Irwin.
Yep,
we
Captain
haven't
Irwin.
met, but like the guards are a part of doing those shipments.
Yeah.
So that's suspicious.
Yeah.
So and then the wife, and it's like, how high does it actually go?
Right,
Like, is
right,
the Baron actually
All the way
involved or
to the
not,
top.
Which we kind of need to figure out. before
Right,
we
right, yeah.
do it.
Okay, okay. All right.
Bless you. Bless
Bless
you.
Bless.
Threes.
Not this time.
I held it
You
in.
only
It's
get
good.
2.
My heart might have just skipped a beat.
That's what Taryn said. All right. About 15 minutes pass, and the double doors open again, and you see the same servant turn, close the doors behind him, and then make his way briskly to the curtain. He pulls it aside and he says, I consulted with the Baron, and though the Baroness did not appreciate the interruption, the Baron is enthusiastic about making your acquaintance. He will join you shortly in his den. If you are all packed up, I will guide you to the location. I will ask, at the Baroness's request, that you keep your encounter brief, as the Baron, though he does not always pursue networking with enthusiasm, is expected back in the sitting room post-haste. And if you're all ready to go, he will guide you back out the way you came, but this time he brings you up one of the big wing-shaped staircases to the second level of the manor, and then into a beautifully appointed den. This is not a huge room, probably about 20 feet to a side, so it would be 400 square feet, roughly. Math. Both the east and west walls are floor-to-ceiling bookshelves. The southern-facing wall is an exterior wall with big, beautiful windows. The size of these, but nice. Not 100-year-old
These have character.
industry walls. They do have character. But large windows that you would assume at a certain time of day bring in a lot of natural light. And then the interior facing wall, the wall that shares the door you entered from, has a modest fireplace with a fire already set in it, and curled on the hearth is a pretty good size old hunting mastiff. Does not even stir when you come in. It is snoring. It's got a fair amount of gray at its neck and down its very big snout. This dog's, you've seen like a big ass Rottweiler.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This dog's head is like just a dog with a giant head. Yeah, he's beautiful, but he's old, and his head is bigger than yours. That is true for all of you. This is a big animal, but not in its prime anymore, and it's just snoozing on the hearth. There are 5 assorted leather chairs scattered around the room, as well as little side tables with ashtrays and cigar boxes. There's a little table in the corner with crystal decanters with various amber liquids. It's the consummate man den, rich guy den, right? It's all those things. It smells of mahogany and old books. And as you step inside, the servant looks at all of you and he says, "The Baron will be with you shortly. Please do not disturb Wilfred. He is elderly and tired. Also, don't touch the booze." And then he turns on his heel and leaves and closes the door behind him. Do you want to do anything while you wait?
I really want to pet the dog, but I'm not going to.
Seems fine.
I'm gonna look at the books.
Okay.
See if there's anything interesting.
Sure. Well, let me ask you this. Are you just randomly perusing, or are you searching for something in particular?
It's the only time you can use that word.
I want to see
Yeah.
if there's any like ledgers or something hidden among the books, or see if there's any kind of
Spreadsheets.
Yeah, maybe some.
Nudie magazines.
Or those.
All right. Make an investigation check
Okay.
as you scan.
Are you cold?
Yeah.
As you scan the spines of the many leather-bound books.
That's a 5.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you see a lot of stuff. I think it's less. It's less that you don't see anything, and more that you get distracted. Because as you're skimming the spines, you quickly see a spine that catches your attention in a surprising way, and a couple minutes later, the rest of you turn and see Sir Buddington just engrossed in a YA novel. He's just like,
He's like, oh, this is great.
The
Wait,
Hunger Games.
who's she going to choose? They're both so dreamy and also dark. So yeah, you're engrossed in bad fiction.
This is a will they won't they situation.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, Sam and Diane.
All right, that's fair.
Did any of you get that reference? That is a very old reference.
Little bitty Jack and Di.
That's not.
No, Sam and Diane is moonlighting.
No.
That is a generation specific. Todd would have gotten that joke. It's okay. Anyway,
Sorry about
everything's
that.
fine. That's what I get for DMing for children. Okay, so you're distracted. What are the rest of y'all doing?
I will do the same.
Pet the
and
dog.
You know what? I'm going to pet the dog.
All right.
I'm going to pet the dog.
Make an animal handling check.
I should have done.
The DC is low, but if you fail, it's going to be a thing.
What is
Oh, God.
animal
You
handling?
will no longer.
Animal handling is
you'll
a
be,
skill.
You'll be
Plus
Jamie
20,
Lannister.
plus 20 or 20?
D20.
Yeah.
Yep.
That is a 9 plus 2, so 11.
Okay, that gets by. You wander over and go down to one knee and you pet this giant-headed mastiff, and he just kind of goes, and he doesn't open his eyes. He doesn't really respond in any way other than that. And then you really dig in. You dig in, like right on the, like below the folds of his neck, and just kind of scritch in there and get into the folds.
Come on, Wilfred.
And his back leg goes. Yes. But that's it. That's all you get out of him.
That's fine.
He doesn't get up. He doesn't respond. He doesn't open his eyes even once.
He'll know, though. He'll know.
Try to get in. It's the weight of the Baron's heart.
I get back in there.
He'll know. He'll know.
And mount the dog.
All right.
I'm just looking
Tell
at
me
these
what
guys,
he's
just
doing.
like I'm just looking left and right at these guys, and I'm like, oh god, like rolling my like amateur hour.
There's no one can just wait.
Everyone take a breath.
Fall asleep.
There are no cell phones in this world. What are you going to do when you sit around and wait?
Roll a die. Okay.
She got lost. I don't know.
Yeah, Seraphina.
Yeah, she took a wrong turn.
She's just quietly
just hanging out.
sitting in a
Yeah.
leather chair observing. About 5 minutes after the servant takes your friends away, you see the doors open again, and the Baron steps out of the double doors and closes them behind you. And he looks around and he looks at you and he says, "To my den." And he just walks past you as if he expects you to fall into step behind
You
him.
got it, boss.
Right. And you follow him as he makes his way up the stairs and to his den. And I want you to make, let's see. You can make an insight check or a performance check for this.
Let's go, Duke.
What was the other one?
Insight or performance.
Performance.
Stab him in the back.
Which one? This one?
You can murder him if you want, but that's a different role.
Thought about it. Not yet. We need information. So dark. Oh, shit. Not gonna be my best performance. That's a natural one.
A 1 for a 4. All right,
God!
Shit.
so
I didn't bring my die today.
as the two of you approach the door to the den, the Baron slows. He starts slowing his pace just a little bit. And you aren't sure what the fuck is happening. Why is he slowing down? And then suddenly he stops, like 5 feet away from this door, and he's just standing there. And you're still behind him. And he kind of looks awkwardly, and then he looks over at you and he says, "The door?"
Sure.
Okay. And as he walks past you into the den, he looks at you again, and he seems to sort of mark your face, as if he wants to remember
Sure.
this particular moment,
Disappointment.
this particular lapse of performance,
Yeah, get the
this
dagger
particular
behind
lapse of etiquette. But then he sweeps into the room, and as he steps into the room, he looks at all of you and he just says, "I must say, it was a delight when Nivrin said to me that he had found performers for our dinner. I must confess, I was skeptical. I must admit to you, and this cannot leave the den, Sir Hale and I do not overlap much when it comes to our taste in the arts. He is stuffy, a bit orthodox, if you take my meaning. And I'm not surprised that he did not delight in your performance the way that I did. However, in this particular instance, I must say, I was surprised that it was he who brought you to me. I must know, where do you come from, and what brings you to the barony of Chelsea?
We are traveling performers, so we're from everywhere and nowhere. And we're excited to be here with you today.
Indeed. Well, it is I who am excited. What an uplifting performance, and a breath of fresh air in an otherwise stuffy evening of social niceties. He breezes past all of you and heads to the crystal decanters in the corner. And he looks around for a moment as if surprised that there's no servant here. But then goes, and pours himself a glass of something amber, probably whiskey. And he turns to all of you and doesn't offer you any, but it comes off not as like he's not paying attention, or like he assumes somebody else does this.
Yeah.
Not as like, I don't want to share my booze with you.
Yeah.
Like he it looks like he would be surprised that no one had brought you liquor.
Yeah.
Right? Because he was surprised to have to pour it himself. But he turns and he's just having a sip, and he says, "Now, not to appear like a naughty child on the eve of my birth, but I was told that perhaps you have a present for me."
We do. Wait, who has it? Who has it?
The man.
Oh, we do. We picked it out special.
Yes. Thank you for having.
Oh, look at, we're really investing in the role play here.
Of course. Thank you for having us. First and foremost.
Is that open already?
What's that?
Is that open already?
he's been nipping at it this whole time.
Anyway, thank you for having us. First and foremost, we did take a stop at, what was it? The Copper
Still. Oh, still.
The Copper Still. Thank you. We took a stop at the Copper Still and met Tark Fireface, and he was able to give us a little bit of a tour and some recommendations of some of his finer drinks. And we thought, for your hospitality, for us to perform for you, we thought we would, hand over, one of his finer liquors.
Happy birthday!
And obviously, eve of your birthday. Happy birthday.
Oh, it's not my birthday at all, but that's
I thought you
You said eve of your.
I just meant that I was acting like a child on their birthday because I was excited about.
It's your birthday at some point.
I was excited about giftsies, but
Well, regardless.
this is too generous. You've already given me the gift of your music and warming the evening. But I won't say no. Oh my! And he takes it and he takes a look at the bottle and he says, "Oh yes, delightfully. This is one of my favorites. This is my daily drinker. It's wonderful. I mean, place it in my cabinet." And he turns and opens a largely hidden cabinet. You see an array of whiskey bottles in here, or bottles of all kinds. But there are 3 bottles of Svilt in this cabinet that are identical to the one you just brought him.
Well,
And he puts it in there and he closes the door. He tries to be somewhat discreet about it. Like he's not making a statement with this. But this is a wealthy man, and you brought him a nice bottle of whiskey, and dude keeps nice bottles of whiskey around. Like, he's not totally shocked by this. But he turns and he's very gracious about it. He says, This is truly more than any host should expect. You come into my home and provide a beautiful service and delight me and my guests, and then in addition, bring me a gift. I am indebted to you. You are delights. Is there anything that I can do for you?
Well, we are musicians, and we mentioned we travel. This is really our first time in town, and so we'd really love any connections you might have. If you have special people that you think would enjoy our music or events coming up, we'd love for you to keep us in mind or introduce us to some folks.
or even some future events that you would like us to be a part of as well.
Indeed. Oh, let me think. Well, I suppose it depends on what you're seeking, but if you're planning to stay in town for some time, there are several fine establishments that are always looking for regular entertainment. Perhaps I could make an introduction that would lead you to land a long-term or or short-term contract, perform in the taverns or inns, or there's a lovely wine shop or wine bar called the Sliff. They often put up performers for a period of time. Apart from that, special events. Well, my Tina's birthday is coming up. And we will make a lavish celebration of it, of course. I'm not allowed to say what number she's turning. But it's not insignificant. Oh, yes, we shall have a large and significant to-do. Some of our friends from out of country will be coming into town. But it's not for nearly a month's time. Will you be staying that long? I certainly could make it worth your while. The budget for this particular soiree is not insignificant. Should you stay and perform, 100? 150? Perhaps?
Well,
You're very busy. I'm sure you have priorities. I don't mean to put pressure on you. You're free spirits traveling the land.
May I talk to our top performer real quick before?
Of course. It's business. And he grabs his drink off the table and turns to Sir Buddington, who's still looking through the book. It's a series. Yes, there's 4 or 5 of them. I'm still waiting for the 6th. No spoilers, but
I'm on the first one right here, and it's already in track.
the tension.
Will they or won't they? Do not know.
Well, let me tell you, without spoiling for you, they will. In several different combinations, no less.
Wow.
Yes, it's quite something. They say it's young adults, but there's nothing young about it.
Yeah.
Properly scandalous.
Yes. Many, though.
Indeed.
So I think we agree, and then
That's spoiled.
if you bail,
They
we bail.
They do. They get down. Anyway.
Sorry. I talked to our lead performer, and I would say that we have agreed that we would be more than willing to perform for your daughter's, wife.
Yeah.
Wife, yeah.
Wife's birthday.
Oh, delightful. I was so concerned that you'd be blown by the winds out of our little town before 30 days had passed. This is a delight. Well, in the meantime, you'll of course need lodgings and income, so you must allow me to make introductions to the owner of the Sliff. Perhaps I cannot negotiate on behalf of a local business person, but if you impress her as much as you impressed me tonight, it's not uncommon for her to make bargains with travelers that include room and board and some income. And it is a lovely place to stay. We, of course, do not stay there, but I'm told it's lovely. Yes. Indeed. I will make the introductions on the morrow. This has been a delight. You are generous and talented. But I can already hear the light rapping on the door of my den, which tells me that my lovely bride, Tina, is already sent the servants to fetch me back for more inane banter. And so, as much as I should enjoy staying here and talking literature, I'm afraid I must depart.
Thank you so much. Before you leave and before we leave, we would love to schedule a meeting with Tina, because as a performer, I want to make sure I'm getting the vibe right. I want to know her favorite songs. I want to know what type of music. So can we schedule, can we come back and do like a rehearsal or get some time with Tina as well?
Of course. You really do check all the boxes, don't you? A consummate professional. Yes, indeed. my trusted steward, Sir Hale, will be in touch with you to make such arrangements. I will mention it to him this evening. If I can pull him away from Lauren, he is smitten, I'm afraid. But no worries, no worries. I shall certainly make the connection for you. Well, with that, I'm afraid I must go. He reaches down and gives the dog a little scritch on his way out. And he says, have a fine evening to all of you. And he backs out the door. And with that, you are left alone in the room. The servant pokes his head back in.
Escort out to DK or something.
The servant pokes his head back in and says, if you would please follow me. And then he escorts you out of the building.
Bye, Wilfred. Yes.
What are you doing as your friends are escorted out of the building?
Let's go hanging around for a little bit.
All right.
Oh shit! Yeah, we should have asked for an escort from the guard. DK. Never mind.
All right. By hang around for a little bit, let me ask.
Yeah.
What is your intent?
I think I'm trying to look for an opportunity to find, like what he was looking for. Some, maybe some
Documents.
some documents, some spreadsheets.
So you're searching the den.
If there's an opportunity.
Yeah, there is. Once the group leaves, you were posted outside the door.
Yeah.
But the servant pays you no mind, and the Baron has already departed. So you're able to readily slip back into the den, and now you may make an investigation check. Let me ask you this. How concerned are you about concealing the fact you've done this? I mean, obviously you don't want to get caught in the moment, but what I'm saying is, are you worried about making a mess as you toss the room?
Yeah.
Or are you being careful?
Oh, careful.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Then make an investigation check.
Investigation.
Big money.
9.
9. It, as far as you can tell, the Baron's den seems to be truly a place of like relaxation and entertainment for him. You don't spot anything. There's no desk in here. You don't spot anything that strikes you as business documents or records or things like that. It's all it's fiction books that he likes. It's picture books of local waterfowl. It's all fun in here.
Shit. Okay.
There's quite a lot of valuables.
The Duke.
Duke sticky fingers.
Not
quick
fingers, but sticky fingers.
There are quite a few high-end liquors.
He steals the
There
bottle
are-
of whiskey that
The bottle of whiskey you gave him is middle tier for what's in this room.
Oh.
they make.
There are very high quality cigars. There's a snuff box. There are a number of little like trinkets that look like keepsakes or things that he might have been given as gifts by other members of the aristocracy that are probably worth significant amounts of money, like little art pieces, carved ivory or bone sculptures, little.
I want to take a little keepsake.
Okay.
A little sleight of hand.
What sort of keepsake would Duke target?
Like one that looks
Like a
valuable,
like
but
a
not
consumable or like an art object?
like an art object
Still painting.
to sell.
And then we're just going to carry this with us.
Something pocket size.
Yeah.
Sure. You don't have to roll for this. You're alone in this room. So you pull off of one of the shelves, set back a little bit.
Yeah.
It's not in a position. It's not in a place of honor or display. Right. The lighting's not directed at this thing. But do you know what a netski is? I'm gonna learn you something. So, in IRL, a netski is they're Japanese, I believe, a carved figure carved out of whalebone, and they're rare and collectible, and some of them are extremely delicately made. And you get yourself one of these, whether it's made of whalebone in this world or not, who knows? But it is carved out of some creature's bone. and it is a carved figure of a little man with a very plump belly, a bald man with a long stick over his back with sort of a what would you call it? The guys who used to ride the rails. What am I thinking of? Hobo. Yeah, he's got a hobo stick with a sack. Right?
Oh yeah.
He's got a big pot belly, no shirt, and what a modern person would call jorts. But you don't recognize him as such. And sandals and a big shit-eating grin on his face. And it's beautifully carved. It looks like this man is in motion, but frozen, of course, in this carved bone. And he looks like he's just hustling down the lane. And you look at this thing and you think, that is carved by a master. And it's only about 2 inches tall. And you snap it up and put it in your pouch, and it's yours.
Cool. I think I'm gonna head out then.
Yeah.
Since I can't roll anything.
I'm going to give you a choice as you exit the compound.
Yeah.
You can make another performance check if you want to leave as if you're headed somewhere purposeful, like I'm a guard and I've got guard stuff to go do. Or you can make a stealth check if you want to try to get out without being noticed. I'll remind you that with the mark of mask on you, wherever your tattoo is, you do have a bonus to stealth checks in an occupied space like this. So your stealth check would be at advantage, or you can roll a performance check.
Stealth.
All right.
Here we go. Again. Shit's so dark. 19.
It's at advantage, so you get to roll again.
10.
Okay, 19's better. That's math rocks for you. So, yeah, you've been in this space long enough, and it's also night at this point, and the party's over. So the sort of DEFCON level has come down a couple notches as the VIPs have started to head out. And you just hug the shadows and make your way through and leave without anyone noticing. And it is only a few minutes later that all of you find yourselves on the street, out a block or two away from the Baron's stronghold, gathered back up. The only discrepancy here is that Seraphina is still back in the den, just sitting there. Unbeknownst to you, she never moved. She's just been
Petting the dog.
Frozen in
yeah, she's just frozen there, thinking. No, she's with you, and you're all out. You're heading back to the inn, or do you have other plans?
Does Terrence still have his pants down? Or?
Those are pulled up.
Bar.
You don't know what Taryn's up to right now, but
We've got a lot to catch up on.
Did we run into him, or like when we left? Or did we...
no, you're just a couple blocks away from the Baron's stronghold, so Taryn has not been anywhere near there.
So, like you said,
We got a body.
we have a body we
Yeah.
have to take care of here.
I think the easiest thing might be to kill him.
So we connect back up with Duke. Is like Duke?
Yeah, it
with
doesn't
us
take
now?
long.
Okay. I think we've got to go back to the hotel. We've got to find wherever Taryn is, and we've got to debrief because we've got a lot to catch up on, and we've got to deal with this other guard in our room. Let's go. Let's go, guys.
A slideshow screen for Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, just walking in and out of alleys.
Walking back and forth.
Alright, gang.
All right. So this, by the way, is what a Netscape looks like. That's what you have
Oh,
in your
nice.
possession.
Yeah, I'm gonna find a pawn shop out of town eventually.
I'm gonna.
Out of town.
We're gonna learn a.
The Barons.
We're gonna learn a thing about D&D Beyond as a team because it's useful. So if you're in your character sheet, I'm going to teach you how to create a custom item for your inventory. So when you pick up random shit like this,
Yeah.
and you don't want to forget you own it, if you click the inventory tab in your character and then click the manage inventory button, you can see sort of in the middle of the sidebar is an add custom item button or drop down, so to speak. So when you do open that, you can give it a name. Netsuke is spelled Netsuke.
Custom. Oh, add custom.
Yep.
Got it. How do you spell that? Sorry.
Netsuke.
Fat man. Bobo steak.
Yeah. And so then later we can add more description if you do end up at a shop and try to get more information about this thing. But for now, just so we don't forget that exists, it is in your inventory.
Sweet.
All right. What then, my friends? You heading back to the inn?
So we're heading back to the inn, hoping that we somehow figure out where Taryn is, and maybe we'll spot him partying on the street
Right.
as we walk back.
So real talk, Taryn, once you realize that your escort is gone, what do?
Yes,
You're in the middle of this.
done it again.
You're in the middle of this busy street. It's at this point it's after midnight, and there's still a lot of activity out here, but the activity is progressively more rowdy.
I am going to. I think I do have some information, so I'm going to go head back to the inn.
To the
I'm
inn.
not going to. Yeah. I almost got caught once. I don't need to almost get caught twice.
Fair enough. The wisdom of old age.
Yep.
As you make your way back to the inn, you actually see your companions making their way around the corner at a similar time. And so you all regroup at the front door of this upscale inn and make your way inside and back up to your rooms into the safety and privacy of your reserved suite, where your unconscious captive lies strapped to the bed, still breathing slowly in the blissful embrace of the drugged posset that you gave him before he left.
How much time do we have on that?
You anticipate a good 6 to 8 hours yet.
Okay.
Did he see us?
He saw you
Yo.
too.
Yeah, he saw you two.
Yeah.
Big time.
I have an idea to get him out of there, though.
It's here,
Sir Buddington.
Okay.
Buddington.
Yeah, go ahead. I was gonna say you guys, like, we can take care of it, and you guys just stay, because you guys
Good.
got
But he has the idea.
Could do that.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Slit his throat.
you could do that.
Right.
Otherwise, I could go in when he's conscious and pretend like I'm rescuing him and convince him that his life is in danger if he stays, and that there's a conspiracy out and the guard has been infiltrated, so he can't go to the guard and he has to leave, he has to leave town.
I love this.
I like that.
What's your performance?
Practice.
Probably like a
Practice on
plus
you real
two.
quick.
Plus two.
And plan B is
Yeah, no,
we
practice
knock
on
him
you.
out again and then dispose.
Okay. You still have his outfit, right? I mean, you're wearing the guard outfit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess so.
What does he need?
I do have a quick
Skivvies?
question about Paladin
Said plan.
Mhm.
Buddington. How does your oath as a paladin align
With this
the
action?
casual talk about slitting this guard's throat?
For the greater good.
It's an innocent man, and I don't want him to die. So I want to get him out of there before these two.
Yeah, no, I
Do something.
appreciate your alternate plan.
Yeah.
I guess what I really want to be clear about is
If they do want to kill him.
there is such a thing in D&D as a fallen paladin,
Yeah.
where
We don't want
if you
I don't want
if
that.
you break your oath, stuff happens.
Yeah.
There are narrative and rule consequences
Mm-hmm.
for a paladin going along with a plan that violates their oath. So loyalty to the party and loyalty to your oath is something that every paladin has to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm not going to make choices for your character, but I want to make sure that the choices available to your character are clear, because I will enforce those choices if and when you make them. If you have questions about those choices along the way, we can talk about it. Because I don't know if you've played a lot of paladins before, if you've done this little dance, but an understanding of your oath is important as a paladin. You have to decide. You tell me, you tell us what the oath is, right? But like a paladin being party to murder is definitely the kind of thing where it's gonna trigger me to have a conversation with you.
Yeah.
That's like, so are we right with God?
Buddington, I
Because
won't
if
let
you're
you
not
break
right
my
with
oath.
God, shit happens.
Yeah. No, that's
Buddington, I won't let
that's
you
why I
break
want to
that
get
oath.
him out of there
You're the
before
one who's-
they resort to that.
You're the one who's influenced me to avenge,
Stay
not
on your-
revenge. Yeah.
There you go.
So I won't let you straight up that.
Okay.
Do we have to split now?
Straight and narrow.
Hmm?
You and I?
Yeah,
Did we get seen by anybody but him?
just him.
Well, and the cards that you fawned.
That's
basically.
fine.
That for sure won't
That
come back
works.
around.
I don't see that
He said,
coming
"That's
back up later. I don't see any way.
A few bad rolls in a row had us absolutely nothing.
It was a series of bad rolls.
I'm team
Yeah,
if
got no info.
if Buddington can, because I think there's more meat on this bone in this town. So I feel like if Buddington,
You also just made a commitment to stay in this town for a month.
For a
Yeah.
month.
Well, they can.
You
Yeah.
committed to the Baron to perform at his wife's birthday
we
party
can leave and come back.
30 days from now.
We could
Yeah.
leave and come back.
Well, we could leave.
yeah.
We could do our own thing for a bit, make some money.
Take the guy with you.
Yeah.
I'm
Put on
fine.
an adventure, champ!
If Bud can get him out of there,
We're golden, and then we just have
Yeah.
to go and talk to,
Out of
or
the
we have to
town
wait
for
until
sure.
we can talk to what's her face at the.
We've got that.
Tina.
The,
We've got-
the Sliff.
there's still
The
more
Sliff.
opportunity at the Copper Turtle, especially if you've got a Baron's outfit. They were wearing Baron's outfits.
The copper still.
Copper Still.
Same tomato.
Copper Turtle, Copper Still,
Copper field.
Copper Field.
Hey.
I can't really do much at the Copper Still anymore after shoving face with Serafina. Like I come back and I'm like, oh give me
yeah.
another tour. You know, like yeah,
Oh.
Regular customer.
Yeah.
regular customer, sure. I don't
Yeah.
got that kind of money.
Yeah. But if Bud can get rid of him, I'm good with that. Unless anybody
We want
else,
to try that route.
Sure.
unless anybody
We're,
else got
we're
something.
Judd just goes
What do you
and
feel?
You got
How do you
He
feel?
feels very strongly about his.
Yeah.
I don't want to make him. I'm not the most honorable of guys, but I don't want to make a paladin feel uncomfortable in our group if it's against his way.
I won't let it happen.
So
Bro code.
Bro code.
I
He's
respect
the one who
that.
saved me on my.
He's a good man.
Not the road code.
Not the road code.
Not
The
the
road, yeah. Not
Those
to
are
be-
different. Those are different
not,
codes.
Not to be confused.
Not to be confused
Not to
with the
be
road
confused.
code.
Fair.
All right, Sir Buddington.
If he was
go
a
with your
worse guy,
plan.
if the guy that we did it to was like
Doing
an
the plan?
We're
actual
going with your plan.
villain,
Piece of shit.
yeah, there'd be more incentive. But this was our fault.
So what you're saying is
Everything that this guy's going through is
if you
100% our
didn't
fault.
mug a neighborhood cop,
Yeah.
With the guy with his pants down.
Yeah.
Who's
the
like,
one who
I'll
gave-
never pee on the
he's the
job
one who
again."
gave me the
I'll never
idea.
pee again. It's over.
We gave this guy trauma. We don't need to take his life.
Appreciate it.
He has deep issues now.
Yeah.
Never pee in public.
Bud, we support your
Yeah,
plan.
support your
Okay.
plan.
All right, lay it out for me. Set the scene.
Okay.
How we doing this thing?
Is
Now,
this the next.
also, I will say, and not like anybody did anything that would require this, but I assume everybody's having a rest
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I took a seat.
The next
for
morning, right?
5 hours, so we don't like oversleep and he awakes when all of us are around.
So it's morning. You're moderately well rested. It was a short night.
Yeah.
But you're all awake and ready while this guy is still in a drug-induced coma. Your best guess is he's going to come around in the next hour. Set the scene for your plan.
Okay. Before we do this, I want a backup plan
I got my dagger.
in case this goes.
We're not doing
We're
that.
not doing
Not
that.
doing that.
I'm out.
If this goes poorly, you two might need disguises.
What are you gonna do?
He doesn't know I'm with you.
Aren't you the one that's gonna go?
Oh, I'm gonna go
He's-
talk to him,
He's trying to save him.
but I'm setting him
Quote
free.
unquote save him.
And if he goes to the guards,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. I thought it meant if you went poorly.
I
Yeah,
guess
because like
what's the
he's
ang-
saving him essentially.
'Cause
He's
we're-
letting him go.
yeah.
Clarify
But he's trying to
for
convince
me
him.
what the angle is of like why he's in danger.
Okay. I'm gonna go in, convince him I've been sent by God to save him. Hope that he's
Which god?
Oh, my God.
Are we clear on who your god is? Because that's a
My
pretty important part of the paladin decision.
Lathander.
God.
Lathander, all right. Been sent by
And I've
Lathander.
got a holy symbol of him. I'm gonna be showing it off a little bit. Be like, I'm on a divine quest to help the people of this town. And he's
It's ironic. It's ironic that just now you were grabbing your shirt
Nothing.
instead of the literal
The cross
cross.
on your-
You're like, holy symbol right over here.
You want to buy a medallion?
Oh,
You want to buy his...
a sundial.
Alright, go on.
I'm gonna convince him, or I'm gonna bring up the bandits that have been wreaking havoc in the area. Explain to him, or like bring up the rumors that this town is a part of a conspiracy, and they're trying to clean shop. When I let him out,
See if he knows everything.
Take the rest.
well, they tortured him already, and he didn't really know anything.
Did we torture him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That whip.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
So
And you have a longer whip, remember?
basically,
Torture whip.
and intimidated.
I want to convince him that there are more than just those two. They've infiltrated the guards, and that when I let him out, they have people keeping an eye out, and if they see him, they will kill him.
It's a jump town.
Can I influence Judd while he's telling us
Yeah,
this
you can
plan?
be with me if you want.
And no, I don't want to be with you because I don't.
Okay.
I don't want like more faces being like.
Okay.
But I want to like inspire you maybe that your plan is going to work and that what you're doing is good and give you like a handshake or something like that and tell you like it's.
Okay.
You can definitely give him a handshake. That's allowed.
Roll an acrobatics check.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if that would give him like
No,
advantage.
that
or
has
something
no
like that.
mechanical impact,
Damn it.
but for
Alright.
flavor, I love
I
it.
still.
Go get him.
The bard in your party can do what you're trying to do.
Oh.
You're not a bard. So
Oh,
if you
yeah.
want to take a level of
I'm
bard,
a mere ranger.
someday when you level up, if you want to take a level of bard,
But
because this is the
Can
second
you
time
do
you've tried to inspire
inspiration?
people.
I like
I
to
kinda feel like-
I like to inspire.
I kind of feel like maybe you're itching to be a bard.
Damn it.
There's a path for that.
Next story.
Yes, you're right. I do remember seeing something about inspiration, but I don't.
Bardic inspiration
Okay, great.
is a feature that bards have.
Does she get it at level 1?
I'm not sure you get it at level
I was
1.
gonna say I don't
So that's a
see
fun.
it.
That's a fun.
Oh wait, bonus action, bardic inspiration.
There
I
you go.
do see it.
How many do you get?
Doesn't say.
At level 1, I'm pretty sure you can do
1d6.
1.
1.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then what that does is it gives you a inspiration die to roll,
Yeah.
which at her level is a d6. So it lets you apply that to any dice roll. You roll a d6 and add it to the number that
Do
you.
I declare that after I roll?
Yeah.
If I'm going to use
So you
it?
can decide after.
Okay.
So if you roll for crap, You can be like,
I need it.
I'm
Okay.
going to use the
Roll for
inspiration.
crap.
Okay.
So I get to do. Oh wait, you can confer your bardic inspiration die 2 times per long rest.
Oh, 2 times. Great.
2 times.
2
The creature, yeah. As a bonus action, you can inspire another creature within 60 feet that can see or hear you. Okay. That creature gains 1 of your bardic inspiration die, 1d6, once within the next hour.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Well, that timing can work pretty well.
Okay, great.
So my assumption here is you're going to inspire Sir Buddington.
Clap it up.
Then y'all are going to clere out
My handshake still stands.
while he's shaking your hand. Lysandra locks eyes with you and she's like, fucking God. You're over his shoulder. You're like, yeah, I do got this. And meanwhile,
And I'm like, yeah, I knew it!
yeah, and you're like, bro, you got this. And he's like, yeah. All right.
Okay.
All right, and then you clear them out of there. So it's just you
Okay.
in the room. As this guard starts to come around, lay it on me. How does this look? What does he experience
He's
as
still tied up and bound.
He's
Or,
tied up. He's tied up in the
blindfolded.
bed. He's coming out of a drug-induced coma, just starting to blink his eyes and groan a little bit.
So
What does
I'm
he
gonna
get
be
from you?
in the next room. And can I like hear him starting to stir?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna like bust open the door, just come in,
Scary.
and I'm just gonna yell, "Thank the heavens I found you!"
Yes! Yes!
Yeah, great.
Good start.
Yep.
Good
I
start.
love it.
Solid.
Good
I
start.
love it.
Good start.
This is a pivotal role.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm scared.
Performance check.
We could
Okay.
all die.
You could die. Oh god.
What the fuck is wrong with everybody
That's a
today?
natural one.
No!
You're actually joking. No, you're actually
I swear to
joking.
God.
It wasn't with the minus 10 like we talked
No,
about.
no.
Natural one for a total of
Oh, that would be a 3.
a 3.
Okay, could be worse. Did the inspiration help?
So you
I
all,
haven't used it yet, and I don't
Not
think it's
kicked
gonna
the
help.
door in.
No.
You could have just kicked it.
I know exactly how this goes down.
Oh god. Okay.
You all get. Sir Buddington kicks you out of the room. And he's like, "Get over there. Get back over there. I'm gonna do this. I'm ready."
Oh boy, we're gonna be all
And then-
sitting.
And then all the rest of you are literally like in the hallway watching
Yeah.
around the corner, giggling. You're all snickering
Like
as he
just
gets ready.
heads on top of each
Because
other.
he's like
Yeah.
very seriously preparing himself. He's like, okay, all right, you got this, Judd. You got this. You got this. I'm ready. I'm ready. He's psyching himself up. And then he hears the stir and he goes, boom! And kicks the door down. The door kick is convincing.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And then he takes 2 or 3 steps in and he's like, thank God I found you.
It's like, what?
And then several of you laugh out loud. And it's not like you're not right in the room, but there's suddenly like a laugh track behind Sir Buddington.
Yeah.
What, so your inspiration did nothing?
I didn't use it.
That
That was
I had a
wise.
natural one.
It would have been a waste.
Yeah, it would have been a waste.
Now, the good news is this guy is still foggy with drugs. Okay. And so he looks up at you, deeply confused, and starts pulling against his bonds. Because you're a face he doesn't recognize.
Yeah.
Just pulling against his bonds, but he's pulling back from you in fear.
Shit.
You got some work to do, my friend.
All right. My dear man, please settle down. I'm here to save you. Don't worry. I'm gonna get you out of here. But you must listen to me. There are men in this town that want you dead, and when I get you out of here, they will come and try to find you and kill you.
Okay, he's much more terrified now.
Yeah.
It's good.
I
It's good.
want you to make a persuasion check
Okay.
at disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay, you can do it, bro.
Well, that's a 2.
Seems likely.
Oh, that's a 4.
Stop rolling that die,
Get off of that thing.
Yeah, get off of that thing. Do something different, man.
This is.
Blow on
oh
it.
my god.
Okay.
Blow on it.
He starts.
Put all of our dice into this.
He starts screaming. You didn't have a gag on him because you didn't want him to asphyxiate while he was drugged. And he is now screaming at the top of his lungs in terror.
Oh, God.
It's loud. You're pretty confident people down in the common room can hear that there's a man screaming for his life from the upstairs.
Okay. I'm going to try to
Kill.
I'm going to like try to cover his mouth and be like, stop, stop, stop. They are out there. They are waiting.
Okay?
They know you're here. You have to be quiet.
All right.
Persistent.
Stay the course.
If you want to survive, please just listen to me. Because I will get you out of here, but if you keep screaming, they will know that I'm up here trying to save you.
I need you to make a decision. Are you more focused on physically restraining him from making noise? Or are you more focused on convincing him to stop yelling?
Convincing him.
All right. I want to just narratively, above the table, tell you that this is the last opportunity
Yeah.
you have
Yeah.
to convince
He's
this
got
guy.
Yeah.
So
He's got
you're
it.
going to make another persuasion check at disadvantage
Yeah.
because
Don't roll it on that
you have
thing.
terrified this person
Yeah.
and now have your hand over his mouth and are telling him that you got to be
Well,
Clear this stuff.
this 12.
Do you have any knowledge? Wait.
8. Okay, so 12 plus 4. 16 plus 20.
20.
20.
Let's go.
At disadvantage, that was a 20.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's go, Judd.
What do you do when there's a disadvantage?
Twice.
You take
and
the
Take
you-
the
lowest.
lowest.
Oh, okay.
But why did you roll the second one?
That was his inspiration. That was his
Oh,
bardic
yeah,
inspiration,
this
which he
was
saved for this
That was my handshake. Got it.
one. The handshake finally kicked in.
Yeah.
He's like, remember that handshake? You got this, Judd. All right. So, with your hand firmly over this guy's mouth as he's hyperventilating and screaming into your palm, you lean down and put your face right next to his ear, and you calmly utter these words. And he takes a deep, shuddering breath, and he stops screaming, and he looks at you, and he just goes,
Okay. Good. Now, you have to listen to me. You've heard the rumors of the bandits. They are infiltrating this town. They're in the guards. They're in high places within this town. You can't trust anyone here. Your life is in danger if you get out of here. The men that took you are a part of that group. You must leave town today, immediately. This is the only way that you're going to survive this, because if you show up to the guards, they will know. They know who you are. Some of them may be your friends. They could have been in your own patrol. So you have to get out of town today.
all right. You're on the path to recovery with this particular strategy,
You're almost there, bud.
and you're not done rolling.
Mm-hmm.
You're lying to this man.
Yeah.
So I want you to make a deception check.
Okay.
But because you role played this well, I am going to, instead of giving you disadvantage, which is where you should start mechanically on this based on the situation, I'm going to let you have a straight roll.
Let's go,
The
Judd.
straight roll deception. Let's see if you can straight face lie to this person.
Natural.
He's back.
He turned it around.
He's back, baby!
And
That was
Josh
that roleplay.
All of Josh's dreams just came true.
Yeah, we're all watching like.
Oh man!
Take a picture of it. Take a picture of it.
He kept his
the
pants
road,
on.
Jack.
All right.
Don't you come back no more.
He looks up at you, and your hand is still over his mouth. He looks up at you, and his eyes are now shining with tears. And but instead of looking terrified, he now looks grateful. And you can tell in that moment that you have convinced him you're here as a savior, not as part of whatever torment he's been subjected to over the last 48 hours. And he nods his head again. As you take your hand away, he just says, "The gods bless you. This is the most terrifying thing that's ever happened to me." And he's just kind of sobbing and choking on his own phlegm and snot. He says, "Please, I have family in a village 50 miles from here. I'll run. And then he can't speak anymore.
Okay.
But he's still tied to this bed.
Yeah.
And large, almost nude.
Okay. I'm going to untie him. I'm going to get out some spare clothes, whatever I have. I'm sure there's something.
Yeah, we don't have to overthink that.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Just give him some spare clothes.
I'll accept that as part of your plan.
Some of my dirty underwear.
Yep.
Like this.
Freaky scissors.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna. Are they still like in the other room?
I mean, we can hope that
That they
they've
cleared up
decided
by now?
to
Okay.
make themselves scarce.
Okay. Then I'm going to secretly try to escort him out of the inn, like through the back door or something.
Okay. So my second question is, this guy's shaky.
Yeah.
So he's leaning on you as you help him down the stairs.
Yeah.
So my question is, by the time you get down to the first floor, he can stand on his own,
Okay.
but the guy's a mess.
Yeah.
Like he's
Is
been
he like injured?
he's not injured,
Okay.
but he's been in bed for 2 days. He's coming out. He's less than 30 minutes out of a drug-induced coma.
Back sore, dude.
He's shaky, okay, and he's emotionally distraught. By the time you get down to the ground floor, he can stand on his own. So my question is, does Sir Buddington just shove him out the back door and be like,
No.
"See you, champ," or are you escorting him to the edge of town, or like what's the play? How far are you going with this guy to get him out of here?
We're here for
Because he's committed now.
Yeah.
He's here for it. He wants to get out, so he's going to beeline out of town.
Yeah.
But how far are you staying with him?
I'll go to the edge of town with him,
Okay.
and I'll give him some of my supplies, so he's not like just out there with nothing.
All right. How does this look to people around you? Because it is now morning, and you are walking with a guy who people in town know, some people, and he's a little stumbly. So what's what's Juddington's play?
Okay.
Judworth.
I'm gonna. This is gonna be tough. I'll like walk next to him with his arm around me and just like support him, and then as I'm doing this, if I give him like lay on hands, do I know if that would like help him recover mentally, or would that not really affect anything?
It's hard to know. So like mechanically,
Yeah.
lay on hands doesn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
But the gesture, the feeling of it. I mean, if your intent is to like make this guy feel well and whole,
Yeah.
that's a thing you can do.
That's
See
what I
what
want
happens.
to try to do.
Yeah, I think. I mean, this heals any injury he does have, so at least it makes him physically whole.
Okay.
He wasn't like wounded. He's not the walking wounded, but he wasn't in great shape after his treatment. And so you can tell he stands up a little straighter. He's a little more energized, and something about the transfer of this holy energy also seems to center him a little bit, and he stands with a little more confidence. And so as you get to the edge of town, he turns and he sort of tugs his shirt down, and he looks at you and he says, "I don't know how to thank you. This is beyond my worst nightmares. My whole life has collapsed around me, but if it weren't for you, I would still be a prisoner in that terrible place, those demons. I'm so grateful. At least now I can get back to my family."
Yeah, I'm just happy I could help you. And I know this can't be easy, but I just want you to get out, okay?
He grabs you by the wrist and he just says, if you have an opportunity, please tell my fiance that
Oh my god.
tell her that I live and that I'll wait for her at the old farm.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to miss the birth of my son.
Oh my.
And then he turns, his eyes full of tears, and he runs off. And
Wait.
What's her name? What's her name?
Trish. It's Trish.
He's writing it down. He's like, I'm not going to forget it.
Works up the slip. Trish works up the slip.
He said, I don't know how to think. I thought it was Dark Knight. He's going to be like, and you never have to.
And one more thing.
Family.
Remember to praise Lathander.
You got it.
Sure.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Thoughts and prayers. All right. You got him out of town.
Buddy kid. Natty 20.
The nat 20.
That useless
Was-
SOB.
The pendulum swung a lot
That
in that
was
particular
wild.
encounter.
Oh my god.
We went nat 1 to nat 20 in
Seriously.
that roller coaster.
That was insane.
Good persistence.
Yes.
That was
Yeah.
stuck to the
Indeed.
same
Not to
one.
give up.
I mean,
He said, this
Yeah,
is
you
literally
stayed the course.
your last time that you
Yeah.
can do something.
Are you sure?
Natural 20.
That whole
You
time
have to
it
get
was
killed
like,
after that.
stop right
Blade
now.
into the other
Turn
room.
back. Don't go any further.
I mean,
they were going to kill him.
that nat 20 literally saved that man's
Oh,
life.
man.
Yeah.
We'd have never known about that stuff.
That was insane.
Oh my god.
I assume I just pumped everything I had into him for that lay on hand.
Over the lay on hands. Yeah.
Pause.
All right. Back in the suite, your party regroups, and you circle up and share the intel that you have gathered. Taryn lets you know about his late night ramblings.
Can I leave out when I tell them the story? Can I make it sound way more?
You can make it sound however you want. I'm not telling the story. Taryn is telling the
Okay.
story.
I tell the story and I just make it sound like it was just a smooth operation. I saw what I could see, but it was dark and there's so many hurdles in the way of me seeing what actually happened. So I thought it was best to come back to the group and just say that I know something's going on. I saw the Baron's guys, but
Good work.
So here's a fun thing.
Good work, Terry.
Here's a fun thing about D&D. Every party gets to decide how to handle this. Some parties don't roll for player-to-player interactions. Some parties do. You get to decide if you want to be the kind of party that if one of your players decides to lie to
You
you,
can call BS.
you can make them roll deception
Yeah.
or persuasion, right? Because sometimes a party member will have a secret and they will get to, I'll tell them if you're telling the truth right now, because sometimes I don't know. So if you're telling the truth, you get to roll persuasion. If you're telling a lie, you get to roll deception. There are all kinds of ways to do this. And then in response to that deception check, everybody else rolls insight. And if your insight roll is higher than the deception roll, you know they're bullshitting. Your character knows they're bullshitting. But also, some parties choose not to roll against each other, and they just do this as role-playing. So you all decide. This is our first opportunity to decide, but we're going to set a precedent.
I want to roll.
Wait, so
You want to roll for it?
I was out.
He was gonna leave out that he put his pants down to his feet.
I was going to tell everything. I'm telling all the right information. I'm just leaving out how I got out of
it was.
Oh,
the situation.
Yeah.
I guess we're going to roll for it. So make a deception check, please, as you try to skim over the embarrassing details
I'd roll for it.
of your evening.
7 plus 6, 13.
13. You may roll an insight check if you smell something fishy.
2 plus 4 is 6.
17.
9. Wait, what is it?
9.
Insight.
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 I just wanted to
10.
roll.
10. All right. The two of you and Lysandra accept it at face value.
Yeah.
Your smooth road, Taryn, staked out copper still, picked up some intel, in, out, no fuss, no muss. Met you back at the inn. The whole time he's talking, you're like, no chance.
I know.
Something's up. This guy probably had his pants around his ankles
I'm gonna
at
pull
some point.
I'm gonna pull him to the side when everyone else is talking. I'll be like, Taryn, did you pull down your pants again? It's your only move, man. You do it every time.
I'm just going to pat him on the back and just say, you're not the only great performer in the group.
Excellent.
Beautiful.
Well played.
All right, so
love it.
circled back up with all the intel. I feel like it's time for a strategy chat. Like, what's next for your party? It's It's morning.
30 days.
It's morning the day after. So, I mean, here's the thing: we can do narratively. We can do this all kinds of ways. There's no urgent pressure against you right now. Like, you're paying for a room at the inn that's not inexpensive. So there's, I guess, a tab up against you.
There's some sort of pressure though with Mask though, right? Because he wants us to figure this out and not necessarily like. I mean, he wants to see us like do it behind the scenes, other than the other god who was like, "You got to do this now."
You have to go kill all the
Yeah,
bandits.
right.
Yep.
But like, there is that pressure of like needing to figure this out, like sooner than later.
Yeah, I mean, you feel confident Mask doesn't want you to ass around for months.
Let's go to the carnival.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
Yeah,
You said
but
that.
it's not like tomorrow you've got an appointment
Answer
with the
him,
Baron,
yeah.
or
True,
like and
true.
all that kind of stuff is now behind you. So the
Okay.
question is broadly to your group:
Okay.
what's the next move?
Well, what did the Baron say? The Sliff, who was the
Is that
contact?
where
said-
he was gonna put us up though? So are we saying we're moving
She said
hotel?
that was
Is that
the
what
one.
that was? Or am
The
I-
Baron offered to introduce you to
Got
the
it.
owner of the Sliff in the hopes that you could land a short-term
got
contract
it.
there as
Trish works.
as
And
performers.
that's where Trish works.
Who works? Trish.
Trish.
She works there.
Yeah.
I
That
missed
is that is where
Shit.
Trish works.
Okay, you know what you need to do? You need to leave her a
missed
note, not show your face.
Yeah,
Right,
we can't.
exactly.
That's
Yeah,
for
yeah, yeah.
sure.
We need to interact with Trish.
Good idea. Do you want to?
It's also Mikhail's favorite bar, if you recall.
That's
yeah,
that's our.
That's your
our
herbalist high elf.
friend. Yeah.
friend.
that's our
Yeah,
friend,
yeah.
Okay.
I do think there's more information to get from the copper
Me too.
Agreed.
I
place.
think we have to do another stakeout.
I'm gonna remember the
Stakeout?
name once. Another
Camp
stakeout.
out.
Try it. Attempt
I
to
think
stake
you
out?
should go with them this time.
No, you can't go.
Make sure- oh, that's
Can
true.
Can I go over?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
All right. So we gotta have an introduction into the Sliff
Yeah.
and have like the ability to
Drop
stay
out.
there, have a job offering and stuff like that there,
And somebody drop off an anonymous note.
and someone drop off an anonymous note, and then we'll have a stakeout at Copper, like
Middle.
at night, because Tark Fireface won't be there, right?
Yeah.
Tank.
Our tank fireface won't be there.
Yeah, I'm in.
All right.
Sounds good.
Right. And I told you guys which side of the building to kind
The
of
correct side?
to peek at.
The correct one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you guys.
Yes.
Make sure
I looked
you're
at
on
this side. I feel like we should look at the other side too, just in case.
That's very strategic.
Yeah.
Got it dialed in.
What do we want to do with that shit? Like if we're
Because
tracking it?
I know what kind of whiskey.
Like, are we
you
just
wanna
trying
steal?
Like, are we
Got all
trying
the
to
intel.
see where it's going, or like,
What they're doing there?
yeah, like what are we trying to get out of?
Well, I
the
didn't really
stakeout?
get to see what the guards were.
I think it's just
We
like
know- we know-
generally suspicious.
Yeah, what are they taking
we
in
know
and out
there's
of
some
it?
sort of, we know there's some sort of like business
Some
going on.
nefarious
Yeah,
acts.
yeah.
We know there's
Yeah.
something going on there, and like
Just
And
can't
it
put
really
it
regards-
we had like the like slight I wouldn't say intel, but we had the slight like notice of like, hey, when you look there from what's his face,
Stain. Roland.
Roland Stain.
Yeah.
He
And
told
then-
you to check out the Still's late night deliveries.
Right. So he told us to go there. We went there. We did identify that something
There's
was
that
going
secret
down
room.
there,
We were
but
told
we
something
don't
was
know
happening.
exactly what. But
I
we do know
confirm.
for in fact that something is going down there,
Yeah.
and it's with the Barons.
Yeah.
The
Guard.
guards. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to get a little bit more information before we know, like,
Before we ambush.
right.
Yeah. Do we want to ambush a
I want
A
to pick
shipment?
the brightest time of day and ambush.
Just when they
All
least
right, let's get some more
expect it.
Yeah.
When they least expect it.
Yeah,
You guys could like.
So
12
You
noon.
guys could track where it goes.
we
for a
have
while
a
or
pretty
something,
good
see.
suspicion that something's going down there,
Yeah.
so we need to go back.
Get some
Yeah.
info,
Yeah,
see
yeah.
where it leads.
Yeah.
All right.
One clue leads to another, you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
And then we go to.
Judd is so confident in himself right now after that natural 20.
All I do is nat 20 now. My new
It
thing.
felt so bad.
You guys tell me what you
He's
want.
had the most natty ones out of any of
Bro,
us,
that's yeah.
but also the most natty 20s.
You guys
out
need
of
me to
any
make
of
some
us.
magic happen, or
Yeah.
what?
Just clutch.
So then we're heading to the other inn.
Yeah.
Is it a tavern or an inn?
It's a wine bar.
It's
Ooh.
wine.
Ah,
Hi,
A
guys.
volunteer's tribute to John Diaz.
okay, you didn't have a choice. You're coming with us.
Oh, okay.
All right, you're headed to the Sliff.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. So, the as you're leaving the inn where you're currently staying, the innkeeper down at the front desk, or the person working the front desk at the
What was
time,
with all that noise?
gives you a little. Excuse me. It says, "Will you be extending your stay, or are you checking out? If so, I'd like to have the room cleaned. Should I send up my girl, or will you be extending your stay for another evening?"
Are we confident that we're going to get it? Wait, is the
the room
slip?
clean?
Does the slip?
Yeah,
have,
did we
like,
clean the
places
room
to
of
stay
all
or not?
evidence?
You haven't been to the Sliff.
What did the Baron? Because he said that he would introduce us and like try to put us up somewhere.
He said he would
Is that
introduce you to the
active?
owner of the Sliff,
Yeah.
and that
But-
they sometimes hire performers.
Yeah.
But not
Oh, so we still have to
necessarily,
stay
places to
there.
stay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very
No.
good.
We're gonna stay an extra night.
Yeah.
Oh, very good, very good.
Mhm.
At least.
Then if you wouldn't mind, that's one gold piece.
Okay, great.
Okay. Who's
Taryn,
Who's
you don't
taking it out of their
need to
inventory?
Be like,
Me,
oh,
I
hey,
will.
I'm
Alright,
negative 2
Yeah, what do I
pieces.
have?
I will pay
I've
for
got
it.
it.
now.
All
Where
right.
do you look at that stuff?
Lysandra's all over.
Inventory.
It's all on me.
Lysandra's got
I
it.
have 1 gold left.
Yeah,
How much
exactly.
do you have?
Sling,
Alessandra?
ling, ling, ling.
54.
Oh,
$100
shit.
to his name.
Oh.
Okay.
Let me,
Sandra's got it.
I'm going to give you 5 just in case you're in a pinch.
Don't
Oh.
give him money.
No, don't. He spends it like it's nobody's business, dude.
Just down a dark hole.
This is
All right.
He does
You-
not know how to budget.
Alright.
It's about. We're gonna call it roughly like 10 a.m. as you
Jeez, man.
wander down the street to the Sliff. The Sliff is easily recognizable. It is smaller than most of the inns and taverns on this main drag, but it's also the only building on this drag that is made entirely of wood. Most of the other buildings are a combination of stone and wood awnings and things like this. but the sliff is made of beautifully carved wooden planks that don't look like the lumber is from around here. It looks imported. Not like uppity fancy, like oh my gosh, whatever, but looks lovingly handcrafted. All these boards are fitted together very neatly. And the rooftop is a turf roof. Have you all been? There's a place in Door County.
The goat roof.
Yeah, the goat roof. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the vibe here. Grass roof. There's no goat up there.
Oh, okay.
That's the look. At least that you see immediately. You don't immediately see a goat.
I can't pet him.
Then I can't.
But it's a turf roof. It is a single-story building, and though it is narrower than most of the buildings on this row, it seems to stretch back quite a ways. And they're not open, or at least the door is not open and locked.
We've got a rock.
Do they have their hours listed on the door?
They do not.
Well, we know that this is our friend's favorite bar, right? So maybe we head back to his store, yeah, and just see if we can hang out with him and then if he goes there often enough, maybe that would be a good in as well. And we go there and grab a drink with him afterward and try and meet the owner.
Mikhail, right?
Mikhail.
Mikhail.
Yep. Yeah, you can go find Mikhail. So you head back to the Mercantile, and Mikhail indeed is there at his little stall
Our guy.
with all of his herbs and such laid out around him, and he greets you warmly as you come in. He says, "My friends, it's so wonderful to see you still here in town. How are you? How are you progressing in your quest?"
Oh, we are making waves.
Of course.
So much confidence.
No doubt. You are people of destiny. Don't doubt it.
I hear that a lot.
What can I do for you this morning?
Well, we wound up playing for the Baron last night.
You did.
It was amazing. You would have loved it.
Remarkable.
And he actually said that he would put in a good word with us at that wine bar that you love. So we thought we'd invite you to come along with us later to try and meet the owner.
He's going to introduce you to Olga.
Yeah, Olga.
Oh, she, that is a bit of fortune. She is how do I say this politely? She can be a hard woman. I adore her, and we love the Sliff. But Olga is a woman to make snap judgments and hold fast to those judgments. But she is a true appreciator of the arts, so a warm introduction could be just what you're looking for. Does this mean you might be staying in town for a bit?
For a little while.
I suspected that this interaction would be transitory, but it seems you'll be in our lives a bit longer. That's delightful.
Yeah.
He just sips his tea.
Sure.
Facts.
No?
Yeah, well,
Well, this has been fun.
This is great.
We're having a good time.
Well, you're making me a little bit nervous about Olga now. I really want to make a good impression on Olga.
Yes, you do. Olga, let's see. What can I tell you about Olga? Well, first and foremost, I've known Olga. I won't go so far as to say friends, but I've been a regular in Olga's establishment for well on 25 years now. She's been the owner since her father passed and left her the sliff. I should say, I'm not sure if he passed as in passed away, but he left. Olga speaks as if he's dead, but she's never come out and said it. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Olga's an elf, like me. I'm not entirely sure how old she is, to be honest. Older than me by a wide margin, I think, because she calls me boy. I've felt like a boy in a century. I suspect Olga comes from the old aristocracy of our people. But if she had any connection to the great families, she wouldn't be here. Now, she's never come right out and said it, but many a noble son and daughter have been cast out for minor indiscretions, and usually they're handed an over-large pouch of gold and given a softly booted tap on the rear and sent on their way after they've been disowned. And it could be that that's Olga's situation. The only other thing I know for sure about Olga is she has a patron. I'm not sure how familiar you are with magic, but some people study hard and learn the mysteries, and some people have it in their blood, and some people make deals. Olga made a deal. That's largely all I can tell you about Olga, but if she's your friend, she'll be your friend for the long haul. She's a good friend to have. If she doesn't like you, she will make you very uncomfortable.
This is super helpful, and I don't want to show up and like be a kiss ass or anything like that, but
oh yeah, that would be a big mistake.
Right, but is there anything that we should for sure avoid doing? Like, does she have any pet peeves that like would really disrespect her or set her off in some way that we should just avoid at all costs?
Oh well, yes.
Many.
I mean, the biggest and most obvious one is really cannot talk about the mole.
Oh no.
It's best if you don't look at it.
Oh God, Taryn.
I'm just going to be honest with you, it's going to be difficult. It's
Taryn.
But she's not a fool. She knows people will look. After 25 years, I barely notice it anymore, but I still look from time to time. But you absolutely cannot acknowledge it.
Okay.
She will destroy you. She's very sensitive about it.
Okay, understood. Okay, what time does she open up shop?
Oh, they open right after lunch.
Okay.
Yes, a little past high sun.
Great.
We don't usually get over there, the wife and I, until shortly after. We close the stall up around 4. Have a little joyous hour, you know.
Happy hour?
There's good deals. There's good deals at that time.
2 for 1.
Yeah, it's a 2-for.
So does it take you a little bit to freshen up, or when should we meet you there?
Oh, we'll be there shortly after we close up the stall. Yes. We don't go home first. It's a home away from home, you know. Yes. Everyone knows our name.
Okay. Well, do you?
Sorry, I just had this song in my head.
That you're not too old to think.
Yeah.
That's
How's your daughter, by the way?
Oh, thank you so much for asking. Triss is doing much better. Triss.
Oh,
No, it's Triss.
Stratus?
No, it's Triss with 2 S's. She's doing much better. She's up and walking about. She's helping her mother in the kitchen. we feel certain she'll be back to herself in a few more days. And she speaks very highly of all of you. Yes. Thank you for asking. Well,
Okay.
this has been lovely, but I do need to get back to the customers, so if you don't mind, come by and stop by anytime.
Okay,
Well,
bye.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you.
All right, Noah.
Fast forward.
Yeah, what do we do
Sure.
now?
To what?
The
4 p.m.
4 p.m. meeting up with them at the.
Yeah, we leisurely make our way back over to the still. Is that what it's called?
The
Sliff.
Sliff.
The Sliff. Going to the Sliff.
Sliff.
SLYPH.
Yeah, okay.
Sliff.
Sliff.
And we stop at local stores, peek around, hang
Sure,
out.
like get our bearings
Yeah.
of the town
Yeah.
that we're gonna be
Just have a day out.
living in.
For 30 days.
A Sliff, by the way, some of you might know, is an air spirit. Yeah, it's like an elemental air spirit.
Because you air it wine.
There you go. Wow.
So around 4-ish, you make your way over to the Sliff. And when you arrive, the front door is propped just slightly ajar. And you don't hear a lot of noise coming from inside, but it appears welcoming. And as you step in, you find yourself in a cheerily lit space. It's all made of wood, but very light colored wood in here. So it is like if you've ever been up north in like the new log cabins, where all the wood is very light. Like, it's like a bright yellow. Like this isn't. It looks like it's brand new, right? This place doesn't look brand new, but it's that color, a lot of light wood. But it's clear that this place has been around for a long time, and you can tell because everything in here is made of wood, and so many parts of like the booths where people sit and the benches and the bar all have different places where they're rubbed shiny by just contact. The wood itself is none of the wood in here is polished, but it's been polished by hands and feet and seats and action and use over what you assume to be centuries as sort of polished this old wood. There are 2 fireplaces in this space, one on each facing wall to your left and right. And there is a small circular bar, a bar in the round in the center of this space with comfortable looking stools all around it, and on the perimeter of the walls, sort of ensconced next to the fireplaces, are small round tables and a few very private shadowed booths. So the center of the room is very bright, and as you move out to the perimeter of the room, it gets darker and more sort of chill and firelit and shadowed. And then back behind the bar, directly across from the entrance, there is a double set of heavy wooden doors with big brass handles that is closed. And there is a young-ish elven man standing behind the bar as you walk in. He turns and faces you. He's got chestnut brown hair that falls down in sort of waves down both sides and about shoulder length. And he kind of gives a little toss as you walk in. He's very pretty. Mm-hmm. He's a pretty boy.
Oh, pretty boy.
He's not heavily muscled, but he is defined. There's a lot of tone to his arms, and he is wearing a shirt that looks almost military in cut, like it's a double-breasted white shirt with buttons down both sides, but it's open. So one breast of the shirt is falling open, and you can see his bare chest. Yeah. And
already hates him.
His bright emerald eyes lock with all of yours as you walk in the room, and he and a little smile lights one corner of his face as he looks at all of you, and he says, "Welcome to the Sliff. A delight to see you all." And he gives one extra little moment of eye contact to Lysandra as he then greets all of you professionally.
And my already red skin is just like hot, like just slightly rosier.
Yep. He doesn't seem to notice.
Oh,
He rolled a
He's
2.
I'm playing it so good.
He rolled a 2 on his insight check. He is clueless
so
to your
cool.
reaction.
Okay.
He asks if he can get anyone a drink.
Yes, please.
He reaches down underneath and pulls a wooden bound wine list with many pages and slaps it down in front of you. Makes a nice loud thunk as it slaps on the bar in front of you, and he says, "Please peruse at your leisure, or
Any specials? for
happy
that?
to make recommendations." Specials, everything is special at the Sliff, of course. But perhaps I could ask you a few consultative questions to guide you in the direction of your imbibement of choice. Wine?
Yeah.
Red or white?
Red.
Or amber?
Amber.
Dry or sweet?
Dry.
Full-bodied? Or something light?
Full body.
And do you want to feel it tomorrow?
Not really. No.
Excellent. Let me pour you a taste of something. And he turns and reaches down behind him. There's many, many racks of bottles all throughout. He kind of counts over and then down a few and then pulls one out. And he pops a cork out of a bottle that's already open and pours a little bit in a big globe glass. And swirls it around a little bit. You see a rich amber liquid, almost orange in color. And he hands it to you. And there's just the barest little bit at the bottom, just enough for a taste. And give that a smell and tell me if you don't pick up notes of Everine and winter.
Eureka!
Okay, your glass. Real talk. How much of a wine snob is Duke? Like, does Duke actually have experience of this, or is he faking it?
He's got a decent amount of experience.
Okay,
From the court.
excellent. So, you can tell at first sniff that this is a wine imported from the Elvish nations, from the High Elves, from the courts.
Okay.
It is not top tier. This is not something that would be served among nobility among the elves, but it is of decent quality, and your guess is it's probably considered very exotic here. But you've had something like this before, and you're like, okay, it's pretty good. So a glass of this?
Please.
Excellent. So he pours you a glass, and he looks at the rest of you. For anyone else, have you had a chance to peruse the list?
Yes. I'll do your house red.
Yep. All right. Taryn points to the cheapest glass pour on the menu. Mm-hmm. And for anyone else?
I'll take a bottle.
He's riding high. To celebrate.
What would you recommend? A red.
How robust are your tastes?
Oh, they are robust.
Excellent. I can tell a man of your quality demands something with a backbone. A moment, please. And he bustles around the corner, and you hear a creak as a trap door gets raised up, and you hear him go down a set of wooden steps. And as he comes back up, He is holding a bottle and he goes, and a cloud of dust flies off of it. And he brings it over and he sets it lovingly into, there's a little wooden cradle on the bar. And he sets it into the cradle. It's like it's displaying it for you. And you can see there is a handwritten label across the front. And a year that is over 100 years ago on the bottle. And he says, you can't miss with this one, friend.
What will this run me?
This experience is only 75 gold pieces for the bottle.
Well,
How many glasses would you like me to bring?
I'll have a bottle of the house red.
Very good, sir. Very good. And he very smoothly takes it away and puts it back under the thing. And how many glasses can I bring for that?
Oh, just one.
And he sets a bottle of the house red and a clay tankard on the table next to it.
Thank you.
For anyone else?
You can surprise me. Anything sweet.
Excellent. And he reaches under and you see a little like steam. It's not steam, but like frosty sort of mist rise up as he pulls a stone off of a little container underneath. And he reaches in and he pulls out a glass vial about this high, about this tall, that is covered in frost. And he sets in a little holder and he puts this stone back down. And he pulls out a flute, a champagne flute, sort of looking. And he cracks the frozen cork off the top. And he pours this in way up. He's very dramatic about it. And this frothy foam goes climbing up the champagne flute. But right as it meets the air above the flute, it collapses back in on itself. And what is left in the glass is about half of a champagne flute full of liquid that is now bright pink, like bubblegum pink, and softly glowing. And just tiny, tiny streams of champagne-like bubbles are moving up to the surface, and each time they pop, just a little bit of pink mist comes out the top. And he says, a moment. And he reaches behind him into a little, what looks like a snuff box, and just a pinch of something he drops in the top. And there's a puff of flame, and then the entire glass changes to a bright cerulean blue from the pink. And now it looks like there's glitter floating inside. The bubbles are still rising. And he places it in front of you and he says, something sweet.
Ooh, it's so pretty. What is it? And I'm smelling it and inspecting it, but I haven't taken a sip yet.
I can assure you it is one of the most surprising wines you will ever experience. I almost hesitate to say this, but it is, and you won't believe me when I tell you, it's gnomish. Who knew that the gnomes made wine?
Not me, did you?
But I can assure you, you've never had anything like it.
Okay, you guys are with us at this point still? You haven't broken
They're all
off?
here.
Oh yeah, I'm sipping on mine.
Okay.
Something
Okay.
for you.
A water.
Very good, sir. and he reaches under the
Keep
table
his wits
and he
about him.
grabs a clay jug and he pours you a glass, a tankard very similar to Sir Buddington's, and he slaps down your water. And he says, will that be all together then, or one at a time?
Aaron? I'll pay.
Very good. And he just does some quick mental math. He said, that'll be 7 gold pieces, please.
Oh,
That was the
Jesus.
water, wasn't
What
it?
the hell is in this?
Yeah.
Always tell a bartender to surprise you. Never fails. Oh, I'll surprise you with the tab.
Way to go.
All right. You're enjoying your drinks.
Hey, cheers. Ding.
Enjoy that one.
Thanks.
The gnomish wine is almost startlingly sweet and tart.
Mm-hmm.
Like, remember Fun Dips?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what it tastes like.
Big Fun Dip energy.
Okay.
Like if you made a Fun Dip into a slushy, but a fizzy slushy, right? But also it is boozy, like dessert wine level. This is like 18%,
Okay.
right? Like you got to sip it. This is a sipping drink. You're not. This is not going to go down fast unless you really want to be reckless with it.
Nice and easy.
But what's great is, what you notice is, every sip you take, it gets progressively less sweet and more complex. And so it really is exceptional. Like you've never had anything like it. It gets better and better the more you drink. Or you're getting drunk. It's hard to say.
Okay. Okay, great.
All right, you're enjoying your drinks, and
Is my water well water or Brita water?
Oh, God.
it's I roll an insight check. No, just kidding.
You don't have to do that. I was just
Salt.
You're more tasting the mug. You're not entirely sure the mug was perfectly clean. The one that you grabbed for you.
Fair enough. Yummy.
Tastes like clay. Probably about 20 minutes of casual conversation and enjoying your drinks, and you see Mikhail walk through the door, and when he sees you, he brightens immediately, gives you a cheery wave,
I love him so much.
and he walks over to the bar, and after a quick exchange, the bartender pushes a glass of chilled white wine across the table to him, and he grabs it and rushes over to your table and he says, "Oh, my friends, what a delight to see some of my favorite people in my favorite place. To you."
Cheers.
Clink.
So, have you encountered the delightful Olga yet?
We haven't. No, not yet.
Well, it is early. Perhaps she hasn't been around yet. She often has many errands to run. But what is the Sliff but a place for killing time? And with that, he pulls up a chair next to you, and you fast forward through fun conversation as you relax with your new friend Mikhail. About an hour later, the door to the Sliff, people have come in and out, but largely unnoticed by you. But an hour later, the door opens, and you see walking in a person that you immediately recognize because it is the Baron. And he is walking not arm in arm, but right next to a woman that you do not recognize. The Baron is dressed down substantially from when you saw him at the banquet. He's still well dressed.
What are you trying to say?
It's probably fine.
Oh, God.
I guess we'll find out.
Pull down your pants.
I guess we'll find out. What I meant when I said the Baron marks your face. Now, the Baron is dressed down from when you last saw him. He's not dressed poorly, like he's dressed like a wealthy merchant, but he's casual. He has a simple walking cane in his right hand, and he's sort of a bit foppish hat, not over the top, but your best guess is his wife probably hates this hat, and it's his favorite hat. And his jacket looks a little more formal, but the shirt he has underneath it looks very well worn. By comparison. So he's got his comfy shirt on and his favorite hat, and he's strolling in to this bar, to the Sliff, and And he's laughing and laughing as he talks to this woman who's next to him. The woman next to him, the best way to describe this woman is a shriveled crone. She's elvish. She's maybe 4 feet tall. Not because she's always been 4 feet tall, but at this point she's hunched over significantly in on herself. And the very top of her head perhaps reaches 4 feet, maybe right up to the Baron's chest. She does not have a cane. She's walking just fine on her own power, but not quickly. And she is dressed in very old-fashioned dark black clothing, head to toe black, with just bright white lace accents at the collar. But otherwise, very sort of dowdy is the look. Simple shoes, and her hair is pulled tight back on her
So
head.
like literally Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Yes, giving big,
Yeah.
yes,
What color hair?
big RGB vibes.
Love.
RBG.
Yeah.
Steel gray. Yes. No glasses. Slightly pointed ears, clearly elvish. Sharp chin, sharp eyes, and a massive, quarter-sized mole just parked right here on her forehead. And her hair is pulled back so tightly that you can almost see the moles stretching. Like it's the mole itself has a little bit of a tug at the top. The mole has depth. It's not a birthmark. It's 3D.
Sure.
It is popping out there. And best guess from a distance, it's a 1/4 inch high. Serious. It's misshapen. It's not round. It's sort of an amoeba on her forehead. And there are 2 or 3 substantial hairs growing out of it. It is
Also silver.
It is monstrous. And no one in this bar is acknowledging it in any way. I need all of you. I need all of you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
Can I sneak out?
You can try after this wisdom saving throw.
I
And all of
look
you.
I look over at Taryn
Yeah.
and whip him with my tail
Ooh.
using my bardic. What is it?
You're gonna give him bardic inspiration.
And be like,
Okay.
don't fucking say
Excellent.
anything.
Excellent. Bardic inspiration. So you've got a 1d6 to use on any roll you want if you need it. You can decide
You can
after
use it
you
right
roll.
now or not.
You can
We
use.
have it for an hour.
You can decide after you roll. All right. Wisdom saving throw.
13.
13.
Oh shit! Wait.
20.
20.
8.
8.
Would I add? Because I have 0. I add 0.
Your saving throws are are down there.
Oh, here we
Yeah.
go. Oh, still plus 0. Come here.
I have 11.
7.
Might be a good idea to use your bardic inspiration.
I will use my bardic inspiration.
Roll a d6 and add whatever you roll to that 7 of yours.
4.
That's 11. That's good.
Okay.
If you rolled below a 10,
Oh, fuck. Wait,
Yeah,
what
I
did
needed
you-
the inspiration.
Oh,
Sneak out of here.
if you rolled below a
no,
10,
he needed it too.
your eyes are locked
Oh, God.
on this mole.
You should probably sneak out of here because of the Baron.
It
You
fascinates
gotta
you.
get out of here.
You
Gotta go.
can't imagine how not only how this thing could exist, but how it could be allowed to grow to this level of complexity and depth, and more than that, how every person around you, including your own friends, could be avoiding eye contact with this thing. It's your whole world for about 10 seconds.
Okay.
Just long enough for Olga to walk in, scan the room, and you see, all of you at the same time, see her somewhat smiling face transform,
Oh God.
harden,
Good thing he's just a guard at the.
as she sees you seeing her mole, and her face takes on an icy chill as she locks eyes with you. What do you do?
I'm just gonna sort of give her a wink and sort
No.
of,
All right. Well, let's see how this plays.
and hopefully
So,
nobody else notices.
You give her a saucy wink, and you bail.
Yeah.
What's the primary objective here? Is it
Not a mocking wink.
right? I picked up on that.
Alright.
Is the goal speed, or is the goal to get out of here without being noticed by the Baron?
Yeah, without notice by the Baron.
Okay. Make a stealth check
Yep.
at disadvantage as you try to walk right past the Baron's current companion, who's staring daggers at you.
What the fuck? What is going on with these die, dude?
That's a 1.
No, it's not. Shut the fuck
The good news
up.
is we don't have to
That's a
re-roll
one.
because it's at disadvantage. So here's how this goes down.
Oh boy.
Oh.
All of
We're never
you,
getting out of the sound, guys. I'm telling you right now.
Why is he here?
all of you, he literally said he was going to introduce you guys to this woman. All right.
I'm not gonna lie. When this first started, I thought we were doing our own thing, like going to stake out the thing.
Oh, separately?
But yeah, I didn't say anything. So.
He ordered a drink. So
Yeah, I know. All of a sudden, I was at the bar.
That's why you ordered the
I was
water.
confused.
the rest of you watch Duke lock in on this mole. And all of you are looking at him like, bro. But he can't look away. And then suddenly, Olga locks eyes with him, and he realizes, and he pulls the most Duke move. And you've seen this. You know the play.
Damn it, Duke.
He decides to lean into it and get saucy, and he pushes up from the table, and he gives her a wink, and then he just walks straight at the two of them, and he boldly just cuts in between Olga and the Duke. Like he just goes for it, right? Distraction, redirection. But as he does, the Duke suddenly seems to catch. Something catches in his attention, and he turns and he grabs you, Duke, by the arm.
The Baron?
The Baron,
Yeah.
as you're walking past, and he goes, "Don't I know you?" What do you do?
I'm gonna say.
I'm so excited.
I'm gonna say you do. I stand guard at your stronghold, but I'm off duty right now.
Okay. Roll the deception check.
It was either that or no.
Yeah,
I don't know you.
Yeah, teacher. Nope, nothing to see here.
All right, we're going same technique.
14.
Plus.
17.
17.
Stupid Baron.
Of course you know me.
Get off me!
You hired me.
Normally I would set a DC for this, but I'm going to roll an insight check against it. 10 plus 3. 13.
He's done it.
He looks at you and he says, "Oh, yes, of course. I apologize. I do try not to be a member of the nobility who treats the help like the help. You, of course, you're off duty. Don't let me get in your way. Oh, but do seem to last night. This is not the time or place, but we will need to have a conversation about your etiquette. There are expectations in the role, you know."
Yes, sir.
And he turns back to Olga and he says, "It's so hard to get good. It's not important. Listen, you enjoy yourself. Olga, please, come with me." And he grabs her lightly, delicately by the shoulder, and he guides her in the direction of your table as you slip out the door.
I'm heading over to
The copper.
the copper.
Do you slip out with him, or are you staying?
Oh, you can.
You're our manager.
Yeah, I'm the manager, but I can
You can meet me later.
sometime in the conversation slip out by saying that I have some other business to attend to.
Okay. We don't have to roleplay the whole interaction with the Duke and Olga. But suffice to say, he comes over and very warmly but fairly briskly introduces all of you to Olga. He gives you a glowing review of your performance. He tells you that he's been a patron of Olga's for many years and loves the Sliff and blah, blah, blah. And he sort of does his glad handing in both directions. And you can tell that while he does come across as very genuine, that this guy is actually a very practiced networker. Like this, he comes across as a guy who's done this particular brand of like business introduction. Like, here's a person I really like, and this is a person I really like, and the both of you are people I really like, and I really wanted you to meet each other, and now you both like each other, and now I have to go. And then he's gone. And he's just very skilled at it. You almost don't notice that he's gone, and you find yourself talking to Olga. What is your objective with Olga?
Oh, get a job? Question mark? Is that what we wanted? Get a gig.
It's like a night
Get
We're gonna
some
need some money.
income.
Yeah.
Get
we're gonna
And
need
potentially further connections in the town.
and get put up somewhere. So
Mm-hmm.
you don't gotta keep paying.
Yeah.
Okay. Olga, it turns out, while friendly, is a pretty tough negotiator. And your warm introduction from the Baron is enough to put you on initial good footing. But she is going to say rather firmly up front that as much as the Baron appreciates music, that she's not interested in negotiating any sort of deal with you until she's had a chance to see you perform and perform for her clientele. And so what she will basically say is, perform here tonight after sundown, a single set, and if I am impressed, we can then have a discussion about a contract. And she goes on to tell you, as if she's trying to sweeten the pot a little bit, she goes on to tell you that her typical contracts are for a week at a time and include room and board at the Sliff, as well as a single gold piece per night for the performance, plus whatever you make in gratuity or tips from the patrons. And with that, she will encourage you to be back here after sundown and ready to perform, and she will bustle off to interact with the bartender and say hi to patrons and that kind of stuff.
Okay, great.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Bo.
Nice to meet you both.
Holy.
I'm gonna chop it up and mix it up a bowl.
All right, what's next?
Okay, well,
What's
Do
the order of the
fast
stakeout versus
yeah,
the
fast
performance?
forward until...
I suppose, like, I have to not be around for.
Or do you play an instrument in the band?
No, I'm
I
just
use
the
the
manager.
manager.
He's just
He
there.
doesn't have to be there.
Oh,
No, he
Matt
doesn't.
was. Matt was.
Yeah.
She was the dancer.
Oh yeah, interpretive dance.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Some say love.
Peace out.
Alright. So how about we work on our set while they stake out?
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Whatever.
play the triangle
Great.
or something for them.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, we
you're in
got
the
we
band
picked up
now.
a
No,
band.
I'm like a what is it? A
Oh,
plant in the audience to.
Yeah.
Oh, there
You
you
guys are.
Wait, she just
I've been tipping them all night. What about you guys?
Another round.
Another round of house wine, please. Keep it coming. All right, very good. So the two of you are going to go on stakeout,
Let's go swift line.
and the other four are staying at the Sliff. All right, very good.
Yeah.
So we're going to do a cut back and forth here, quick. The action at the Sliff happens first. Because shortly after sundown, Olga is expecting you to put on a performance, and so I'm going to need a 3-part performance check.
Okay.
For just like we did last time, a group performance check.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have any more of those bardic inspirations, do you?
I use them on both of you.
Sure doesn't.
Okay.
I haven't rested yet. I will tomorrow.
If I could, I would have.
And Josh, I'm gonna have you roll for Seraphina.
Does
Since
like
you're
the-
not
so
performing.
like if I were
advantage.
really intentional, does that affect this roll at all? Like if I had
Tell
a
me
very
more about being intentional.
So I can also speak Elvish. So if I happen to just know from my travels like a really classic Elvish bar song that I could sing to kind of woo Olga a little bit and add that into the set.
Let's do this. Why don't you roll a history check, and let's see if you've got any Elvish bar songs or ballads or something.
Okay.
Something appropriate if you think you've got that in your repertoire. Let's
Okay.
find out.
19 plus 4.
Whoa!
Yeah, I mean, 100%.
Yeah.
And in fact, maybe this is why you speak Elvish. Maybe you learned Elvish
Music. Yeah.
through music because you fell in love with this particular genre, and so you come in hot. And yeah, this is a predominantly Elvish establishment.
Okay, great.
Like this is it's the vibe, and you know this. You know this stuff.
I'm a pro.
A long time ago, I walked into a bar in a particular neighborhood in Milwaukee, where I was the macadamia nut in the chocolate cookie.
Sure.
And at karaoke night, I did Rapper's Delight. And when I got up there and the TV said Rapper's Delight, the crowd got real quiet,
Yeah.
and several people in the crowd started to get upset. And then when I got midway through my set and it was good, the whole crowd was on my side.
Yeah.
Was like, who is this skinny white boy who knows all the words to Rapper's Delight without looking at the screen? And it was like they were going to put me on their shoulders. That's what you're capable of
But I've
in this
gotta
bar.
pull it off.
You're going to have to roll.
You're him.
But what that history roll gave you was the ammo to get there.
Sure.
Love it.
Okay?
Love it.
So you're going to roll at advantage your performance check. You're going to roll normal because you're
Wait.
playing like a tambourine or something.
I got-
Jugs.
I'm busting out my jugs,
Bust out
but
the
I'm
jugs.
adding something new to this.
Oh.
No. Even better.
Hand bones.
I'm gonna get maybe like 10 to 12 glasses with varying levels of water.
Oh, yes.
And yeah, while I'm doing that,
Yeah.
I'm firing off some light cantrips, and they're flashing celestial
Oh.
lights.
Ooh.
in the back
All
of my
right.
head.
All right. I like this.
I like the
this.
roll that
pageantry.
All right, you're gonna roll for Seraphina
Yeah.
performance. Here's what I'll allow for this. You both have good reasons for it. I'm only giving one of you advantage. You decide who's getting
scared.
advantage.
Okay.
She's a hot hand.
Well,
Yeah.
let me I'll just remind you mechanically of how
okay.
a group check works. It's based on number of successes and failures.
Okay.
So if you have more successes in your group than failures,
Win.
you succeed. For that reason, statistically, it might be a good idea for Sir Buddington to take the advantage,
Okay.
since you're, I'm assuming, good at performance.
I have +2. Yeah.
It's yours.
+2.
Oh,
Okay,
all right. So,
so-
then it's irrelevant.
Yeah.
So one of you take advantage,
You take it.
Okay.
and
Okay.
let's get some rolls. Performance
go.
checks.
First song,
Let's go, band.
natural 20.
Oh!
7, so I needed
advantage.
that. 19 again, so 21.
Seraphina,
12.
12
Okay.
plus performance is +2, so
Dude,
14.
Judd, natural 20 again.
Let's go.
Great.
20
Those-
Buddington.
those glasses.
That we just did.
And they say
we did
momentum's
some good,
not a real
good
thing.
rolling.
You guys just blew the roof off.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the combination of showing up with just what the crowd was looking for, but from a package they didn't expect to get it, and this sort of elaborate light display with the wine glasses, using the just using what's around you.
Yeah.
entrance the crowd. And it ends up being a very busy evening at the Slip. People are running out to get their friends and come see the new band in town. People are coming in from the street, hearing what's going on, hearing the rowdiness of the crowd. A usually very chill audience is really into what you're doing. And by the time you wrap your set, there are cries for encore and people begging you to come back and do more of this.
We're just a band now.
Yeah, and
That's fun.
That's all we do.
And
That's all we do.
the moment that you know you've won is Lysandra, you look over at the bar and you see as you're doing sort of the last you do sort of a slow song to end it, a very old Elvish ballad that ends with just your vocals at the end. And you look across the bar and you see Olga, and below the mole, there's just a single silver tear just kind of running down the side of her cheek. And she dabs at it with a bit of lace, and then ducks to the side and heads back through the big double doors in the back of the room.
What if the tear cured her mole?
Oh my god.
She had the inability to cry.
If only,
I've never cried
if only her mole had been lowered,
looking for
and the tear could have fallen. If only gravity was reversed.
Yeah.
But alas. Meanwhile, at the stakeout,
Such a high note to now us.
because
Can't wait to roll a 1.
because of Terran's advance
Oh
Yeah.
is the intel that
advance
he
scout.
brought back. You position yourselves at a more effective lookout up on a building overlooking the other street. And you post up. I need you both to make a stealth check to kind of settle in into the shadows and find yourself a good place.
Let's settle in.
Let's settle in.
17.
23.
And 20.
Oh, we're settling.
Easy.
We're settling.
Easy.
We're
We're
settling.
on a
Yeah.
fucking roll.
So
now,
ghillie
guys.
suits, just
Tactical.
lying flat on the surface, trash piled around you. You're just
He's in the
peeking
trash
out.
bag.
Yeah, no one can see you.
A bush.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As the night
Traffic cone.
as the night wears on, the evening gets dark, but both of these streets are still fairly well lit, and you hear from a distance coming up the street the sound of booted feet. They're not loud. They're clearly not trying to make a ton of noise, but you see approaching the building 5 what look like armed guards, men, the Baron's men, and in the front of that group, one soldier who is just a little better armed and armored than the rest. Clearly, an officer of some kind. And they approach the copper still, and the officer turns to his men and gives them a nod, and the 4 of them face outward in all 4 cardinal directions, and they kind of give a once-over, kind of looking around to make sure that nobody's around. They take a few steps down, look around each corner, and then they turn back and give him like an affirmative signal. They remain facing out, looking in all directions, and he turns and faces the wall. And in this unmarked stretch of wooden wall on the outside of the copper still, this is on the opposite side of the building, by the way, from the large copper vats that are out here. So this is just a plain wooden wall. He reaches out and taps a little bit in a couple of places, and then you see him press in on looks like a knot in the wood, and pull his fingers up in there, and he tugs, and a section of the wall swings out like a door, and it's a fairly wide door, wider than a normal entryway door, a good 6 feet wide, more like more like a door into a storage area. And then he ducks inside, and one at a time, all 4 of the guards duck inside with him, and then they pull the door shut behind them, and the entrance completely vanishes from view. It's impossible to distinguish from where you are.
Keep watching. They're gonna come back out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll keep watching.
All right. It's probably about 30, maybe 40 minutes later that you see a guard walk the entire perimeter of the building. It's outside the building. Walks around the building. And after he's made an entire circuit and found himself back at where you know the door to be. This is not one of the... You don't think it's one of the guards that you saw inside. He takes his short sword and just knocks against the wall 3 times and then keeps walking. And about 2 minutes later, as he's out of sight, the door swings open again, and the 5 men come back out. 2 of the men are holding underneath their arms wooden casks, like pony keg size, small wooden barrels. And the officer takes the lead. The other 2 fall to either side in guard positions with crossbows out. They swing the door closed again behind them, and then they march off back in the direction that they came. So 4 pony keg-sized casks left this place with those guards.
Do you want to...
Do we follow,
Or do we go...
or do we go to the...
Give it the old undergrad?
Yeah, it's one of the 2. One of the 2, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe follow. Where are they going?
Because if we follow them, we're understanding like where they're taking whatever it is
Yeah.
that they're taking, but we don't necessarily know
What
what it
is.
is.
Yeah.
So if we
either
go
or.
there, we potentially find out what it is, but yet run the risk of like being caught inside somewhere without like an easy escape, I suppose.
Sure. Yeah, we can... Let's do a follow.
All right.
So I'll pause here also to say this action is happening quite a bit later than your performance starts.
Okay.
So there is an opportunity here, if you decide you want to, for you to wrap your set and then go meet up with your companions. And if you want to do that, just based on how time works, I'll allow you to do that. But this is about the time when you would be able to have joined your stakeout, the rest of the group, if you want, or if that wasn't the plan.
So you're saying we could do both? We could split up, and one group could try to get in, and the other group could follow.
You can do all kinds of stuff. But what I'm saying is the people who stayed back at the bar
Can meet up
weren't
now.
necessarily committed to that till
Sure,
the
all
next
night.
morning.
Yeah.
Like, you played for 2-3 hours,
Yeah.
starting at like 8 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
These guards didn't show up until after midnight. So there's an opportunity for you all to have said, like, after we wrap up and,
We'll meet
and
back up.
finish, we're going to go meet these guys, or to just say, we didn't do that and we're just going back to the inn.
I don't know that we planned on that.
Yeah, we
And I feel like for something sneaky like this,
Yeah, we don't
less
wanna get-
is more.
Yeah, let's not get more people involved.
Yeah.
I'm down for that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. So the musicians then, we're going to say, are back at the inn.
Sure. And we didn't have to do anything else with all goods. Pretty much like, okay, come back
You're in.
tomorrow and you're in. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, so
She
we'll,
cried.
yeah.
Come
I
on.
mean,
So we're gonna follow them.
You're going to follow the guards.
Yeah.
Try to
All right.
pick up some information on the way.
Are you have 2 paths.
Uh-huh.
This could be second story work, or you can come down and try to follow them at ground level. The second story work has an advantage to stealthiness, but it's going to require some athletics
Which I
to leap from building to building. If you come down, you're going to be more challenged by stealth to keep an eye on them without drawing their attention.
Why don't we split up?
You want me to take the high?
Just take both risks.
Well, is it individual like rolls or is it?
It's gonna be a group stealth. It's gonna be a group check if you stay together.
What's your stealth?
I'm trying to get this, but it's like crashing. My stealth is +3, but my like acrobatics athletics is also a +2.
Okay, so let's do stealth.
All right,
So
stealth.
+6.
Yeah, all right, let's do it.
All right, so you descend from the buildings and start following these guys on the ground, darting from alley to alley, shadow to shadow, trying to stay far enough back to make sure that you're not noticed, but needing to keep an eye on them to make sure that you don't lose them around a corner. So I'm going to ask you both to make a stealth check, and I'm going to ask you both to make a survival check. The survival check is for tracking. So this is how effectively you can keep an eye on them
Which
without...
one are we doing first?
You tell me.
Stealth first.
Start with stealth.
7 + 3, so 10.
16.
16 and 10. Okay. Now I want you to make an a survival check to see how effectively you keep an eye on the group. Make sure you don't lose them.
Natural 20 + 4.
Ooh, very nice.
16 minus 1, 15.
All right. So you don't lose them. That's the good news. And you are moderately successful in remaining stealthy. There is a moment. There's a moment when you take 2 bold steps out into a well-lit street. And as one of the guards is turning to look over their shoulders, you, Duke, see this happening, and you grab him by the scruff of the neck and yank him back into the shadows just in time as the guard in back turns and looks and sees nothing, and then turns back and continues on your way. You track this group of 5 carrying their 4 barrels, their 4 casks, as they make their way all the way back to the Baron's stronghold. They come in the front door, through the gate. They're saluted as they walk in, and you hear the guards at the gate say, "Captain!" And the 5 guards, 4 and 1 captain, make their way inside. I assume you're not pursuing them inside the stronghold.
No.
Okay.
Is there any way for us to get more information?
We can go back and go into the...
How much time would that take?
To go back to the Copper Still,
Yeah.
30 minutes.
Did you want to go back?
Yeah, let's do it. Might as well.
Going back alone, or are you getting your companions?
Do we want to bring? Did you guys want to come?
Yeah, let's leave them out.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, you head back to the Copper Still. It's probably approaching 2 a.m. at this point, maybe even a little later. And you come back to empty streets. How are you approaching this?
So we're for sure, like, do we have to do a check to make sure it's there's no, like, hidden guards or anything? Or it's empty
You don't
streets?
have to do
You
anything.
could look around though. It's probably.
Yeah.
Probably
Well,
should.
I mean, he said it's empty streets. Like, do I have to say, all right, well, we're going to confirm that it's empty streets? A perception check?
As you look at the streets, you don't see any people.
Okay.
Look
Okay.
closer.
Yeah. Can I investigate or...
Make a perception check
Perception
if you
check.
want to
Yeah.
scout here
Yeah,
before
yeah,
you go
scout.
wrong. Yeah, perception check.
What is my perception?
Are you helping him with this?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm helping you.
Okay.
All right, well,
But
then,
you got better perception.
well,
than
then
I
do.
Yeah. So do you want to roll?
Yeah.
someone roll at advantage.
I'll roll. 13 + 4, 17. Natural 20.
Yeah,
There you go.
wow.
All right.
We're hot.
You, let's see. It's probably been an hour or more, perhaps, since these guards did their little transaction and left, and now you're back here. Just think about who would be where. It's deeply silent here. You don't hear any sound of movement. You don't see any trace of people around. In the distance, you can hear maybe just a little bit of sound, but you feel pretty confident that you are alone in this area. You don't even hear any noise from inside the building.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna try to get inside.
Yeah,
All right.
run inside.
Whoever is searching for this latch, make an investigation check to see if you can find the hidden latch.
What's your investigation, Dave?
2.
I have 1.
I'm going.
Go ahead.
18.
Wow.
You got a good look at it when the captain made his way in, and you quickly find the little knot in the wood that he pushed on. And as you push on it, you see a little bit of the wood plank fold in. You press your hand up underneath it and forms a handle, and you start to pull. And the door smoothly and quietly swings out on well-greased hinges. And inside, you see a very dark space, completely unlit. Just a black hole in there.
We do another
Yeah, I was gonna say,
perception
do another
check.
perception check.
Do either of you have dark vision or low light vision?
Where do I find that?
Wait, you're both elves, right? I think
Yeah,
they
where
have-
do I find that?
Yeah.
Though? In abilities.
I forget. Look, yeah, it should be at the bottom or something.
Yes,
Go to
senses is what you're looking
your
for.
senses. Go to ability.
Right below saving throws is your
That's the very
senses.
bottom. Dark vision, 60 feet.
Yeah, dark vision, 60 feet.
Where do I see this?
Go to left side, below saving
Oh,
throw.
60 feet.
Dark vision.
Okay.
So we both do.
So, this is this space appears to you as if it were dimly lit for any human. So the equivalent in your real world eyes would be like looking at someone or looking at the outdoors under a relatively bright moon. Right?
Okay.
It's dark, but you can see shapes. It's just not a lot of vivid color. And inside this space, not a large space, it's smaller, actually substantially smaller than the suite you're all staying in back at the inn. What you find in here is not familiar to you. Immediately to your left, there's a long table, and on that table are a number of scrolls, ledgers, various documents laid out, along with several scales for weighing out something, a number of small vials, little pouches, and different packaging items for putting some kind of ingredients into, perhaps. And a couple little piles of coinage in various denominations, laid out rather neatly, actually. Then there's, facing you, there is the other side of that artificial wall that was formed, not weathered or any attempts to conceal it on this side. It just looks like a brand new wall that's been built. And just on the inside of that wall, closest to you, there are 3 fairly large vats of open liquid. These are made of the same copper as the still equipment on the other side of the wall. But they are open at the top, and there's a just slightly... there's an odd chemically smell in the air that is as these vats just lightly bubble. You can tell that the vats are heated because you can feel some heat coming out of the room. And the chemically smell you get is... Best way I can describe the smell is like lime, like the fruit, lime and blood.
Ooh.
It's coppery and citric and sharp. It's the smell that's rolling out of this room just a little bit. These 3 large vats, you would guess, hold the equivalent of 3 each of them, probably 3 full-size wine barrels. I think if you've been to a vineyard.
Mm-hmm.
Each of those is probably 3 of those in volume, and there's 3 of these vats, just kind of bubbling gently in the room. And while it's hard to tell color in this amount of light, all 3 of the vats of liquid, the liquid itself is faintly luminous. It's glowing very softly. You almost can't tell that it's glowing. It's glowing very softly crimson.
Sucking blood out of people. Are there? Okay, so we get that. So there was coins. There was
Like papers and
Some ledgers.
ledgers of scales.
there was a chemical vial or something.
There's a bunch of like vials and some pouches. It looks like packaging for whatever they're
But the vials aren't, like,
manufacturing in
full?
here. No, it was all empty.
Okay.
Is there any way for us to tell, like, or like do some sort of check or figure out what that stuff is?
A little taste check.
I mean, you can do whatever you want. Yeah, I mean, you tell me how you would figure out what's in there.
Is there anything in the room that we can like
You have to waft it.
use, or yeah, can we like waft it and like smell it and get like some sort of sense of what it like smells like? I guess.
Yeah, a smell and a.
Well, you said it
taste.
smelled like.
Told
blood,
you what it
though.
smells
Yeah,
like.
Blood
yeah,
and
you
limes.
told it, and it smells like limes and blood.
How many bodies fit in one of those?
Yeah.
Well, if there were adult bodies submerged in these vats, your best guess is if you really crammed them in there, that you could fit 3, maybe 4 adult bodies in each of these vats without toes poking up out of the surface of the liquid.
There's none of those, whatever the guards were carrying.
The casks?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good question.
Yeah, there probably are 1 or 2 empty casks just up against the wall. Yeah.
You think they bring in blood in the casks and then put them in the vats?
The guards were not carrying casks when they showed up.
Yeah.
They went into
Take
this
the
room
stuff out.
empty-handed, and they came out with 4 casks.
Which means they're probably coming back at some point too.
Should we just take the ledgers?
That,
Yeah, I think that's.
think about that gives away that you guys are there.
But they don't
Just
know
a
that
thought.
we're there.
Just take pictures of them with your phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought about it.
Duh.
Thought about it, but too practical.
Why don't we investigate the ledgers?
Yeah.
Great.
Great idea.
Why don't you? Are you both going to be digging through at the same time, or is one of you doing this and somebody else is doing other things? I'm asking for 2 reasons. One, if
Also,
you work
can we
on it
shut
at the
the
same.
door?
Sure.
Yeah. Good call. Good call.
You can
good call,
definitely do that. That's wise.
Good call. I was thinking that earlier, and then it just.
I got distracted. Yeah.
As the door swings shut, you are now in full darkness, which, even with dark vision, makes it very difficult to see. You certainly will not be able to read.
Fuck. Let's open it back up. All right. Why don't we? I don't know. We gotta look at the. I think we gotta investigate the
Yeah, I
ledgers.
think so too.
So the reason I'm earlier, the reason I was asking about how you're approaching this is I'm trying to also mark the passage of time.
Yeah.
As you're in here, so they're doing things together, might make things go faster.
I don't think there's anything else. I mean, we're not gonna.
Yeah.
We don't need to take coins. I'm gonna take a coin.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm gonna take 8 coin.
That's fair.
sure. Take one. You have 1 gold coin.
Thanks.
Hey.
Add that.
That's our,
But yeah, I think we
that's
got.
our
I think
rent
we got to
That's
be
huge.
quick with everything too, because we
Yeah, so
can't
let's
risk like
both,
them coming
let's
back.
both investigate.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, so you both begin flipping through the ledgers. I want you to both make separate investigation checks. This kind of research is pure intelligence as you scan through documents trying to find some kind of useful information.
13 plus 2, 15.
I got a 2.
2 is not good.
Nah, yeah. So you're gonna be doing all the investigating.
All right. So you're flipping through ledgers. You're scanning through these documents. With a 15, you pick up 2 bits of information that seem interesting or potentially useful. One, you find the name of this substance. It is referred to in the documents as red water. And this probably feels fairly obvious to the both of you based on the setup here, but the documents make it imply strongly that this is an illicit substance that is not legal to own. The second thing that you find is a name. And the name that you find is, I had this somewhere. Did I put this? Oh, there it is. The name that you find is Fenna, Fenna. You pick up that name in a little note scrawled in the corner of one ledger that just says, Fenna has requested a double delivery. And this is from, you think, some weeks ago. That's all you're able to get in the time you've been investing in this. If you want to spend more time in here, you could dig a little deeper or spend a little more time with documents. Or if you want to take documents with you, you could spend more time with them. But about 45 minutes has passed at this point. You've spent a significant amount of time in this room.
We're gonna head out.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're heading off.
All right, you slip out of the hidden room, close the door behind you, and you're able to make your way unseen out of the area and back to the inn where your friends, you gather up at the suite.
Hey, what's up, friends?
Big success.
Here, buddy.
How did
Night all around.
how did it go?
We're in.
Yeah.
We're in. They loved us.
So it went really well.
Went amazingly.
Love it.
What did you guys find out?
So there's deliveries in casks by guards being delivered straight to the Baron's stronghold without any sort of question happening. We went back, found seems to be some illicit substances down there. Searched through the documents, some ledgers. Apparently it's called red water. Still not quite sure what that is.
The only person I'm going to let roll for this one is Taryn, just because of his background. Taryn, you may make a history check
Oh, you might know what red water is.
if you would like.
That's his favorite.
Oh, we're running into this back.
Ooh, red water.
92. History.
Oh, red water.
17. No, it's 17.
Oh.
17's pretty good. Taryn, you
Way to
don't
go, Taryn.
You don't know a lot about this, but this isn't the first time you've heard the term red water. You are aware that this is a substance that, while it has a legal use, it is an alchemical compound used in tempering metal. It's used to create high-end metal
Weapons.
manufacturing. But it also, you know, because you've been around the block, has some illegal uses. So it's primarily only traded by government-sanctioned or officially sanctioned metalsmiths and in very controlled amounts. but you know that it has darker uses. It can be used in necromantic rituals. It can be used in enhancing various explosive devices. It is extraordinarily volatile and is both an alchemical and magical agent that can be used in troubling ways. And as such, it's worth a lot to the right people. You've seen it go for as much as 200 gold pieces for a single flask on the black market. It's also, it has wild effects on people if consumed. You don't know a lot about that, but you knew a guy once who you heard got real messed up on red water, and it wasn't real messed up like the haha funny way, like, oh man, I got so messed up on red water. Like, it was a guy that you just didn't see around much anymore because and people were like, yeah, red water.
Hey, Taryn, you know Redwater?
Yeah, man. No, I relay everything you just said.
Yes.
Thanks. Okay.
Taryn lays it out for you.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay. Dang.
I wrote it all down. I can say it all again.
That's
No,
some,
no, no.
that's some screwed up stuff.
I'll tell you guys, yeah.
Apparently,
You dodged a bullet by not drinking it. I'll
apparently
say that.
yeah, thank God I didn't test it. Apparently someone named Fenna wanted a double order of it too, is what we found in the ledger. So, might be worth knowing who this Fenna
Fenna's got a lot of
person
money.
is. Just saying.
Okay.
Has anyone ever heard the name Fenna? Not that we would know.
I don't think so. I don't think you've come across that name before.
Interesting.
It's good info. It's good info.
All right.
Glad the concert went well though.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll get some money.
We have a job.
Can I ask, is it common to be used to make weapons? Do I know that? Or is it just like I know metals?
Not common. So it's because this substance is very expensive and tightly controlled. You've only heard of it being used legally, like in capital cities, in big metropolises or places where, like, this would be in the real world. This would almost be like the equivalent of uranium.
Okay.
Like, not uranium, not processed uranium that you can make an atom bomb out of, but like if you want to, if your university wants to do experiments with uranium, you can't just order it.
Yeah.
Right? You have to like get government approval. Yeah. They carefully document how much uranium they're giving you. They pay attention to what you're doing with the fucking uranium, right? Like it's sort of like that. So like if a metalsmith wants to make this, wants to temper some kind of metal this high-end way, they probably need to go to a noble or a person in government and get special approval and get a certain amount dispersed or ordered from wherever. And it's very expensive, and it would be done on demand. Finding it out in the wild would cause a lot of people a lot of concern. And finding 3 large vats of it in a distillery would be a big deal. Like in the real world, it would be the FBI is coming in with vans for this situation.
What's our next steps?
Well, it's
Investigate Fenna.
super late. Can we rest and then does that restore anything for us? Or how long is like a long rest or no?
Yeah. So a long rest is 6 to 8 hours.
Okay.
It's like a whole night's sleep.
Okay.
Kind of thing. And so after all your shenanigans tonight, you can certainly do that. You can all take a long rest, so get your bardic inspiration back and all that goodness. And we would just say the next day you're starting a little later in the day because some of you've been up pretty late with your adventures.
Good day.
Productive. In the real world, it's 10:15, and I'm cool to do whatever, but I want to check in with you guys. How late do you want to play tonight? Because this is a place where we could start to bridge into the next session and draw things to a close, and it's also a place where you could go on a whole ass additional adventure if you want. But I'll let you decide what you want to do.
Sort of cool calling it there.
Okay.
This would be a good place for Maddie to join back in.
Yeah, I agree.
After a snooze.
Sure.
Okay.
All right, great. So, as you kind of bed down back in your suite for the final night, the only last thing that happens is you find a little note on the bedside table in the room where you kept your prisoner. And the note, when you open it and read it, it just says, I had to change all the bed linens because they were badly soiled.
Oh, no.
We will be adding 5 silver pieces to your invoice.
Great.
Please call us if we can do anything to make your stay more comfortable. It's a note from housekeeping.
Thanks, housekeeping.
Yeah. Because he was gross.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
You
got
probably
it, we
scared
got
the
it.
literal shit out of him.
Yeah, it might
why'd
have
you
been
do
the
that?
torture.
Yeah, I don't think Sir Buddington's taking the blame for that one. I think it's maybe the guys who tied him up in bed for 2 days and yelled at him and tortured him.
Oh my god.
Different strokes for different folks.
Yeah.
That's right. When we rejoin next session, it will be the morning of the next day,
Great.
where you will have an opportunity to engage in negotiations with your new friend Olga and potentially employer Olga, and see if you can get to the heart of the mystery of the Redwater. Now that you know a little bit about what is flowing through this town.
Something nefarious afoot.
Guy.
My boyfriend.
No.